Hey y'all, what up? How y'all doing? It's yours truly. I am back after this long ass week. Oh my gosh. So hopefully y'all week has been good. Hopefully y'all week has been great. Me, I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired. It's been a long week. And then on top of that, I'm on call for work, so I'm kinda just like, my first week back at work and I'm on call, that's no fun. But how are y'all doing? What's going on? What's up? What's up with y'all? It's been a week since I talked to y'all, like a whole week. And plus, Mickey been in heat all week, so that's been fun. That has been definitely fun. But yeah, we are back with more shows on the horizon. We're finally at Act 2. We're finally here. I want to play it like sometime this week, but I've just been so tired. Like ever since I got back to work, I'm just like I'm tired. Like I'm over it, and that's no fun. We're just tired of over it. All right, so let's see. Oh, I forgot to post. Did I post on my story on TikTok? If not, we're gonna post it now. Let's see, purple and red. Okay, now we can't say the whole names for some reason on these apps. All right, so let's go ahead and start. Hopefully people join in as we go along. Hey, here we go. The choices. Long they let me do this. Okay. I tried to show continue with Van because we was doing some art thing with Van for a good minute. And we get a mystery character with Van. Invitation to Basil. We know they go to Basil. But I'm curious on what they're up to because we haven't heard nothing from them. So I'm going to do their route first. Act 2, White Shadows. Okay. I wonder what they've been up to because we know what Green's group is up to. We know what Van's group is up to, but we don't know what the hell they've been doing or what they've been up to. But they've been up. Ooh, they go all the way back to Laverl, Grand Seal. Like, they've been flying everywhere. Tharbad, the Sharon Desert, the principal of Elysium. Wait, what the hell does that mean? Oh, so we're doing a Tharbad. Okay, interesting. July 9th, I missed that. They were just on the road.
Unbelievable. I finally get a chance to visit Liberl and Elsheim, and I can't
Oh,
even
Elsheim.
try any of the food? You could have at least let me buy a few souvenirs.
Well, unfortunately, we were running short on time.
Hmm.
Now, if we had been traveling through Crossbell or Longport, it would have been a different story. But alas.
Personally, I'm glad we're making haste. Just to steer clear of trouble, you know? Can't say I ever imagined us entering the city like this, though.
Travel by car is the optimal method of transportation in the Republic, especially if we wish to remain undetected.
That makes sense.
A truth Dingo taught me, as a matter of fact.
Dingo. Why everybody know Dingo? But we just found out about him in this damn game.
That's so.
Oh? Were you familiar with them as well?
That I was. Used to work some under-the-table jobs with him, actually. He was the one who introduced me to Arkwright. We got along pretty well, I'd say, on account of us being the same age and all. Heck, we even shared a few drinks together. Heard about what happened to him last November, though. And some folks have spent the better part of the year dealing with what he left behind.
Unfortunately, yes.
Seeing as I was never directly involved in the situation, I'll refrain from speaking on it.
Yes, because Mama's was in captivity.
Well, anyway, what really matters is that everything turned out all right in the end.
More or less.
Lapis is finally back to normal.
More or less.
Oh, that reminds me, actually. You mentioned yesterday you got a new body or something?
Alright. They fucked her, they fucked the new body.
I was considering going back to my old one at first, but... Well, after transferring over to Marduk, the org recommended I switch to a new body with all the latest tech.
Okay, that makes sense. She needs to upgrade.
Apparently, the Meister has connections with a few of Marduk's financial backers. Either way, as I've heard it told, this new body of hers was built to simulate her previous one, albeit with a slightly matured appearance.
Uh-huh. Which is why I feel right at home in this thing. But the best part of all is that I'll be able to get updates in the future. I can't really do much with it until it's been properly optimized, of course. But I'll be able to eat my body weight in food in the meantime.
Oop, Julia. Okay, Mama's is a good eater.
I think you said something about your palate sensors being more accurate now too, right? That things must taste like a real dream. Sure reminds me of someone else I know. Aren't you worried about what all that eating's gonna do to your friend's wallet, though?
She don't care.
Well, I'm open to financial contributions, if you're so concerned.
Right.
Oh, wow. It almost looks like there's a bunch of smoke out there. And is it just me, or is everything swaying?
Oh yeah, that right there is a sandstorm. Heard this region gets a whole bunch of them at the start of spring. And all that swaying, you see? That's called a heat haze. They're a pretty common sight in deserts, especially during the summer.
Child, why are we in the desert anyway? Let's start there.
According to local weather reports, sandstorms have been occurring more frequently than usual this year. Fortunately, however, they've been confined to areas outside of the city and... Oh.
There it is!
Oh, so that's the famous six-star hotel, huh?
Indeed it is. Situated within the city's entertainment district, as opposed to its cultural district. It seems we've finally arrived at our destination, Tharbad.
I can't wait to see what their food is like. I've heard it's simply delectable.
So those kids you mentioned should be there already, right?
Oh, Nadia's one.
Correct. And whether or not you find them suitable for the job, I leave to your discretion.
Okay, they're back. But what are we doing here? That's what I want to know. Like, why are we here at Tharbad? Too hot for a picnic, Kevin Route 1.
That Etwas must be them.
Hey!
Oh my gosh! It's LP! Hey! Over here!
Okay, the old gang's back together.
Swin! Nadia!
So, it was Pigtails and the pretty boy you were talking about, huh? Heard they were just little kids back during the Retributive Tower incident.
Well, they certainly aren't anymore. Anyway, let's park our car first, shall we?
Period.
Nadia! Swin! I can't believe this! You look amazing, LP! Your other body was great too, of course. But this is something else! You look all grown up! Hold your horses, Nadia! I can't breathe!
Can you blame her? You were a shard body for ages. You look great, Lapis. We'll need to make sure to thank Jorg when we see him next.
Thank you. Gosh, Nadia, enough already!
Okay, she missed her little sister.
What? Oh, I see. Grown-ups don't do hugs, huh? Come on, don't do this to me, LP. If I don't get affection, I'll die!
Do you even hear yourself right now?
I'm pleased to see you're both in good health. I'll assume your homecoming was a good one then?
Okay.
It was, yeah. Actually got a chance to work through some stuff while we were there, too.
And I'm glad we did. We also got to tell everyone about what happened to my brother. By the way, boss, did you pick out these clothes? Don't tell me this is what you're into.
Ooh.
As is expected of an attendant, I simply chose garments that seemed to best suit my master. And I'll refrain from rising to the bait, thank you.
I'm crying.
Rufus and I picked this one out together. It's lovely, don't you think?
Can't say I disagree. By the way, he the guy you mentioned?
Kevin Graham. Just your regular old traveling priest. I've heard a lot about you two. Not just from Rufus, but from Arkwright and Wazzy too. And basically everyone in Crossbell.
Guess we really get around, don't we?
Okay, you with the crew, so everybody know you.
We've heard about you, too. Like how you're the onion from Gehenna.
Yeah, exact. Wait, I am not an onion.
Onion. The guard is former Three of Swords, Swin Ebel. And the guardian, former Knight of Swords, Nadia.
I'm Swin Abel, and she's Nadia Rain. Glad to hear you know Van already. Makes things easier for us.
So, I know you probably want to get right down to business, but personally, I think we should have a little fun first.
Of course, it's never a Trails game without a little filler.
Fun?
You see, I had the two of them make a reservation for us ahead of time. It's been quite a while since we've been together in one place, after all. So I thought, why not take some time to enjoy ourselves at the Aljamera?
Alright, very good. July 9th at 3 p.m. Okay. Okay. They love this damn theme. Are we at the beach? Are we at the pool? Oh yeah.
Here I go!
Okay, beach episode.
Hiya! Not there, Nadia! Ah!
Don't worry, I got this, Lapis.
Hey, Ass! No need to be a jerk!
Don't want to hear that from you.
Okay, not the adults just chilling. Can't say I ever expected a reservation at a luxury hotel, Rufus. But considering you used to be a big shot nobleman, I'm guessing stuff like this is just your normal everyday, huh? I was never very fond of flaunting my wealth, honestly. This kind of extravagance is just as new to me as it apparently is to you. Damn, I can't read. I must say, however, given the nature of your missions in the past, I'd assume you spent a fair share of time in a lap of luxury. Well, I can't exactly say you're wrong, but it's definitely been a while. Get a loud mouth on my hands, and that sort of gets in the way, you know? Lapis actually kind of reminds me of... I see being the fifth council's own set of struggles. By the way, speaking of the Brawl Shredder, I heard the church has been paying particular attention to your issue please. Man, can't let my guard down right for 1 sec, can I? Guessing that means you know all the details, huh? They know everybody's tea, I'm telling y'all, they just know the tea. I don't know who's their sources. They just be knowing everybody's tea, and I want to be like them. Like, I'm sorry, I want to know everybody's tea. Like, however they get their sources, I want to know. You know, about why I made that request. You flatter me. More poorly, however. You know as well as I do that my back is against the wall here, Potter Kevin. And, coupled with my status as a dead man, well, I say make me rather expendable, but you agree? Sheesh, make me sound like a villain, why don't you? Though, I guess it's nice to know that I have the option.
Rufus! Kevin! Aren't you going to join us? You should. Still need to give Boss the old what for, after all. Then, I think I'll inflict some divine punishment on this no-good onion priest for ignoring that childhood friend of his.
Oh, she knows some tea too.
When the heck did I become the... Wait, you know about her?
Right.
Anyway, can you two please help me babysit?
Not babysit.
How rude! I am an adult, I'll have you know. Talk smack all you want, but I know you can't take your eyes off me right now.
Ooh, okay, she said I'm a baddie and you know it. Ow, hey, Nikki.
Huh? Well, of course I can't.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Whoa, Nadia, your face looks like a tomato.
Okay, usually he'd be rejecting her, but what?
I must say, it's rather refreshing to see Nadia so flustered for once.
I am not flustered. I mean, it's simply a fact of life that we're a super lovey-dovey couple.
Period.
For what it's worth, I wasn't trying to fluster her. Though I won't deny that we are a lovey-dovey couple.
Ooh.
You really have to stop doing that!
Girl, hold on, how the script got flipped? How are you the one that's nervous now, but used to be the one who was flirting with him all the other games?
All right. Guess there's no harm in joining in.
I found a good screenshot.
Let's split into teams, and whoever loses has to treat the winners to ice cream.
Boo! I deserve to be treated to ice cream regardless of whether I win or lose.
Oh, girl, you spoiled.
What? Why?
Gosh, such a princess.
Exactly.
We should probably teach her about the concept of humility someday, huh?
Yes. Someday.
Since when were you such a softie?
Okay, he got the kids in his life, now he like, I'm a softie. Alright, so it's 6:20 now. Oh, so they had a beach episode, a pool episode, okay. Now she got like 5 plates. That's so greedy. Then she got a damn dessert. This is delicious, and the cream is so sweet and rich. Is it yogurt, maybe? Something gentle yet sour. Well, whatever it is, it does an absolutely amazing job at getting try all these flavors together. Apparently it's made from both camel's milk and fresh cocoa. Ben told us it got its very own seal of approval. And look at how classy it is, especially with all that pomegranate and those pistachios. When we mentioned we'd be visiting Tharbad, Ben would have stopped bugging us about coming here. Said we need to report back on our experience. So make sure you shoot him a message later, alright? Oh, that reminds me, maybe I should send him a few pictures to Aggie and the others too. Just to brag a little, you know? Seconds, please. You're done already? Sheesh, those people in the back put their all to make it that day. They just scarfed it down. Ever heard of savor and the flavors? Actually, I believe that's exactly what she's doing. Perhaps even more than than our average gourmet. Although it may look like she's simply gorging herself, she's actually focusing the entirety of her process and power into the act of consumption. Guess there really isn't anything rude about. Wait, what the heck is Rosenberg even doing with this technology? Thank you. LP, look over here. I want to send a picture to Aggie real quick. To, Ummmm. Good idea. Let's not stuck be the sole voice of reason for once. Now then, this is about time you told us what's going on. Right. Oh yeah, Rufus mentioned you were here for business. And whatever that business is, you must want our help with it, huh? Truth be told, I've yet to hear any solid details about her situation myself. So you just been riding along with him the whole time and ain't know nothing? Just, I'll take the job, okay? Like, I don't care what's going on, but now you want to know. However, I assume that's only because he has so far been unable to speak on it. Hey, got it in one. Trust me when I say I got my reasons, alright? That also means I'm going to avoid making any definite statements about the future. At least until we know exactly what the situation is. Well, can't really say this will be a first for us, but... True, we definitely dealt with our fair share of super secret force BGs in the past. Although the ones giving them out were usually pretty sketch. But considering this is coming from a Dominion, I guess I don't need to be too worried. Sorry, I didn't quite catch that all. The Miz are the ones at the top of the broad shoulder hierarchy, right? Like Celis or Gaius. Oh, and Burgard at one point. I am consistently surprised by your connections, but yes, you're right. I told you the tea. They know. Which means that after 5th, I can make sure you're paying handsomely for any and all aid you're willing to offer.
That being said, though, Swin, Nadia, think you'd mind heading off to do your own thing for a bit?
Ooh.
Huh?
What are you...
I'll pay for all your expenses, of course. Feel free to do some sightseeing. Enjoy the local cuisine. Whatever you want.
Oh.
I mean, don't you dream of living that lazy life? You could just chill and...
Now hold on.
Oh.
What are you trying to say?
Right. Like, how you gonna have to come here and then say y'all can go? Like, that's wasting our time.
You want to cut us loose or something?
Boss, what's this all about?
He just was lost too. Like, oh, they know. They know something.
So you two knew about this, did you?
I promise we're not trying to exclude you guys or anything. It's just that, well, I felt bad about forcing you to come along.
We know full well the path you two have walked. We simply wish to be more respectful of your feelings going forward.
Aw.
All that to say, this is your choice to make. Well, actually, it's Father Kevin's, but I digress.
Wait.
Is this about our oath?
Yeah. You guys swore to never kill again, right?
Oh. Is he trying to kill somebody?
We're no longer anyone's tools, and we'll never force anyone to be ours.
You're the last person we're ever going to kill.
Farewell.
Well, let's just say this mission isn't gonna be casualty-free. And if you're not feeling up to it, I don't intend on pushing you to take part.
I mean, that's what they have to think of, but he didn't have to, like, make that choice for them. Koju, what's going on, my guy? Thank you for the likes. What's going on? What's up? What's up? How you doing today? How's your day been?
You understand what I'm getting at, right?
I know just how important that oath is to you, too. Which is why I'd prefer to not drag you into this.
As for why I'm joining, I'm already a rotten bastard.
Yeah, you are. You killed a lot of people, buddy. you killed a lot of people. Not to laugh at that, but this guy was a villain for like a good storyline, for a good arc.
And Lapis, well, she was always different from us anyhow. I imagine shouldering such a burden will be of little consequence to her.
How could you possibly know that?
Ooh.
You know, we did a little research into your background recently, Mr. Thousand Hand Guardian. Or should I call you the Heretic Hunter?
Oh, she about to clock his tea. Oh. Big Chiller today was good. I finished a commission and made out another episode. Now Chiller support. Hey, I see you, my guy. Okay, that's like a successful Friday. Look at you. See, we love to hear that. We love to hear good things. And we heard it was a good day. Look, are you ready for that snowstorm? Because if you're in that vicinity of the snowstorm.
The Church's Punisher. The man who rivals even Iscariot.
Oh.
While we were still with the Gardens, the Overseers warned us to be more wary of you than even the Society's own enforcers.
Oh, he went down that path?
Well, I certainly don't feel like I could beat him. And I guess I can see why they'd view me as a threat. Actually, want to hear a funny story? See, during last year's whole Horacion debacle, I was on standby, in case things went sour, you know? If Almada or the Gardens got a little too close to fulfilling their plan, I was instructed to take them out, with one very particular artifact.
It's kind of different. It's a different kind of snow I'm worried about right now, if you know what I mean. Day out here, especially down. Day out here, especially down here. Oh, dang. Shoot. Wait, what part do you live in the U.S.? I'm in D.C., so, you know, it's kind of like crap out here. It's not crap, but it gets, like, real bad when it's about to snow. So, but hopefully it don't snow as bad. Oh, Florida. Oh, yeah. Y'all not used to snow down there. Y'all not used to it down there, so I see why y'all be like, DC's kind of similar, because we get snow, like, every once in a while, but we haven't had a big snowstorm in a minute, like, in a good minute, so. And people kind of like, oh, it's going to be big, but I don't think it's going to be that big. I think it's going to be probably, like, maybe 4 or 5 inches, but I don't think it's going to be, like, 7 to 14. I don't think it's going to be that big. I think everybody's freaking out just because they think it's the worst. Oh, thank you for the heart.
The same one you used to eliminate that Anguis.
The Anguis, which one? Oh, I remember.
Consider yourselves lucky that you left the gardens. Knew a few folks that had been abducted and brainwashed by them, so I imagine you guys weren't there of your own free will or anything. But nevertheless, if we'd bumped into each other back then, you two would have been hunted down, no mercy.
Oh, so he'd be just kind of killing people. He don't like for the sake of goodness, in a sense. He's like Kira, almost, but like really shooting these people down. Like, he's hunting them down. Yeah, the super snowstorm's supposed to be the worst in history. Oh gosh, I hope not. I really hope not, because they want me to go to work in the snow. So if I'm not able to go, I'm calling out. I don't care if I get in trouble written up. I do not care, but I'm not about to risk my all to go to the snowstorm at work for work. Like, no, it's not that serious.
That's some confidence you got there.
We wouldn't have gone down easily. Not then, and not now.
Kevin, there's no need to be so rude to them.
Right.
At any rate, we won't be starting this request of his until tomorrow, which means you'll have the rest of the evening to think things over. And considering this establishment is only open until 7 p.m., I believe it would behoove us to move on to our lodgings for the night.
Period.
Right. Guess this really isn't the best place to hash things out anyway.
Doubt we'll have an answer for you anytime soon, though. Wait. We're staying here, aren't we? At the Old Gemera?
While I certainly wish that were the case, I'm afraid I don't have that kind of money at the moment.
Wait, what?
You see, after paying for both the pool and dinner, I have not but 10,000 mira to my name.
Oh, yeah, you broke there for real. Cause I ain't nothing.
He had all his hidden assets seized by the CID recently. The secret bank account he made while he was still in the Empire, his stocks, credit, ingots, all gone.
Oh, they said, baby, you did fraud, so we taking your shit.
Damn, they really stripped you bare, huh? Well, you have my sympathies. Maybe you can ask your little brother if he's got cash to spare?
I'd like to believe I'm not that shameless. That aside, I am dead. It wouldn't do to rise from the grave asking for money. In any event, I'm no longer a target of high priority to the CID.
Which means you just got a whole lot easier to hire.
Wait a sec. Then what was with that sports car you were driving? That thing's gotta cost at least $1 million.
That was a rental from Elsheim. In fact, I've already returned it to the dealer.
He is broke.
Something else to wrap my head around. So where are we staying then?
I'm crying at this. Oh, thank you for the 28 GGs, Koju. Oh, man. Thank you, man. You going crazy over there. And thanks for the rose. I appreciate it, my guy. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Look, I always appreciate the gifts, my guy. I always appreciate it.
In the cultural district, the inn we booked is supposed to have some really tasty food, too. How?
My girl's not used to this.
How could you?
Yeah, of course. I work early, so I'm glad I called you before bedtime. No, I'm glad you got to stop by, man. Look, I was trying to get a stream in at least. Oh, thank you for sharing the live. No, I appreciate that too. Thank you. Thank you, man. Look, I was trying to get some stream in this weekend. I was like, look, we're doing this. Like, we're just going to do this. Vickiana. Come here, girlie. My cat is in heat, y'all, so you hear her meow in the background. That's just her going off. Of course, have a good episode, broski. Thank you, man. Thank you. You have a good night. Hopefully work is good tomorrow. Hopefully it's not too crazy. Hopefully it's chill. Oh, she's still stressed. It's a whole other day later, girl.
Just as delicious as dinner. Shaky shaka, right? The flavors of the eggs and ground meat mixed together just wonderfully.
It's shakshuka, Lapis.
Shakshuka.
A traditional
Ricky.
Central Eastern breakfast that uses both spices and chili pepper.
I'm here. Yeah. Also, I gotta play the series myself. I love a good anime story style. Yes, it's very anime. That's why I like it. It's very anime. They do a lot of character building. They do a lot of like world building. So it's like one big storyline. So it's like it's continuous, even though it's like different arcs. It's one big storyline, and that's what I like about it. It's not like and the characters get older. So I always recommend the series to like everybody. Like get the trails. If you don't know about it, get into it. It's a really good series. Have you played Tales of series? Yes, I love the Tales of series. I love it. My favorite is Symphonia. That's the one that got me into the series. I love Vesperia and I love Berseria. Those are my favorite ones. Horizon's okay. Zestiria was very glitchy. The Abyss, I haven't beat the Abyss all the way. Like I played half of it when I had my DS, but I never beat the whole thing for some reason. But Symphonia was my jam. Yeah, Symphonia was like it's like the classic. It's like the one that got everybody into the game or the series because it was just like random. It was like a random little anime game, and we're like, okay, what is this? Not know this game going to impact everybody's life. Lloyd was King Von for real. Not King Von, not the comparison. Lloyd was that dude though. Like Lloyd, like shoot, it had a good cast. Ow, Mickey. And they had a good cast of characters. He would kill for Colette. That was his girl. Colette, like that clumsy girl, that was his girl. Like I don't blame him. I don't blame her at all. Cause Colette was going through it. I was like, girl, like you turn to an angel, you lose your senses, like girl. And then top of that, she lost her whole spirit for a good bit. She lost her spirit. Like I was like, how the hell? Like my girl's going through it.
Figured it might be a little too heavy to start the day with, but I think some spice was actually exactly what I needed.
Okay.
Always good to try some of the local cuisine, you know? Also, I gotta ask, Lapis, how the heck are you keeping your dress so clean? I mean, you eat like a trash compactor.
With her superb etiquette skills, of course. Another product of her superior processing power.
Okay, Mamas is a cybernetic robot.
You see, in order to maintain the grace befitting a Rosenberg doll, she utilizes her singularity.
Yo, the game is paused. Oh shit, is it? Alright, hold on, let me see. I think I know what's going on. Let me see. Okay, I think I know what it is. Let me do one thing. Cause my cat was over here, so when she comes over here, it messes my stuff up. Let me see. If that help. I can hear the game, but it's not moving. My cat did something. Hold on. Hold on. Let me try to fix it. Let me see. With the game capture. That's not it. Oh man. Okay, so yeah, it's with my cat. When she came up here, she jumped on the wires a little bit. It's like she's just all over the place. Oh, let me see. We're gonna put it on. Let me see. Let me test this out. We're gonna put it on rest mode real quick. Let me see if that helps. And then we're gonna turn it back on. Hopefully that helps. Fingers crossed, Koju. Yeah, but my cat is she just be doing everything under the sun, jumping on everything, moving on everything. I'm just like, girl, like, you can't be doing that. Let me see. That's it. If it just get back, I'll probably restart the stream. I'll wait for it to wait before I go. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Man. All right, let's see. Fingers crossed this works again. If not, okay, I got it back up. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. PS5 properties. So let me see. Then there we go. Got it. Okay. I think we got it. I think we're back in action. Okay, boom. There we go. We back in action. I'll be pissed if I did like 2 hours of gameplay and no gameplay. Yeah. Okay? I was like, we're gonna fix this somehow. I'm at IT, so we're gonna fix it somehow. Okay, we in there. Okay, look, we back in there. And I appreciate you sticking for that, coach. Look, look, it's not a stream unless you have some type of glitch or technical difficulty. Yeah, I appreciate the super GGs. Thank you. You guys, little bro. No, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Look, I'm trying. I'm trying.
Pay attention to me!
Oh, that just went off. All right, coach. I'll see you, man. Till the next time. Look, get your rest, man. Work a little great tomorrow. We're gonna put it out there in the world. It's gonna be a good day tomorrow. And Mickey, get down, girlie, or I have to get you down. Nope, she's awake. Didn't sleep well, huh? I told you to relax. The rooms are actually pretty comfy once you get used to them. The owner's been really kind so far. See, Barry was right about this place after all. There's more where that came from. Feel free to ask for seconds. Yeah, I guess. But I'm still annoyed. After all that time at the pool yesterday, and last night's amazing dinner, how can I not want more? Now that I think about it, I suppose we wouldn't have been able to afford the night there had I rented a lesser car. What? Hey, cut him some slack. I know he may look like he got it all together, but remember the guy was waiting hand and foot, waiting on hand and foot for most of his life. I appreciate the rose. I appreciate the rose, my guy. I know, but still. I guess I have to give up on my dream of staying at the 6-star hotel someday. Poof, like dust in the wind. I'm sorry, Nadia. You must really want to have that breakfast there, didn't you? That's why she's so upset, Lapis. Look, I'll save up the cash so I can take you there one day myself. Sounds good? I'll leave us up to reservation for one of our anniversaries. It'll be just the two of us. Stop! You pretty put on the show this morning, Nadia. Anyways, you alright with us tagging along today? Even if we didn't end up coming to an agreement last night. That's fine. The situation's pretty up in the air at the moment anyways. Should give me a chance to see your skills in action. Too, gotta make sure to up the par, you know. See, when I said I don't plan on forcing either of you to do anything you don't want to do on this mission, I meant it. But that being said, I'd rather not have our chances of success lower because you two end up wavering when it matters. Understand? We'll show you what we're capable of. Nothing more, nothing less. Just know that we'll be watching you too. Fine with me, don't worry, there ain't much to see. Then it's settled. Today we'll be spending time in each other's company. So let's get... Wait, where are we going? Well, first we need to do some poking around to see what we can dig up. Like I said before, I still don't have the info I need to make sense of the situation. Well, it'd be helpful if you told us, you know. Well, never mind. It's probably fine we just wander around like the others do, right? Sounds like a good idea to me, so you're going to need to be the one doing the sniffing around, in that sense. Well, I know exactly how Arcraft knows for things, but let's get going. Might be worth lending a hand to some people in the area, you know? You know how he does. I figured you might say that much. That's why I made a point to spread rumor of our presence last night. I imagine there should be a few core species waiting for us already. And unfortunately, we know a pair of ample experience in that line of work. Oh, 4 species are those things that get posted on the back bulletin boards, right? I'm so jealous. You guys must have so much fun at those jobs. And all without me. Emphasis on jobs. Lapis, anyways, you really do use every trick in the book, don't you? Did you give Vance permission on this? No, but as long as we refrain from abusing his system, I doubt he'll find a fault in our methods. Plus, we can always explain ourselves when we see him, we get in touch with him. I expect the two of you will put in good work for us when the time comes. Give him a few rare sweets. I bet he'll pretend it never happened. You're probably right. So let's get a move on already, yeah. Damn, easy to please and everybody knows it. Guys got it rough, huh? Alright, folks. Time for us to play Spriggan. Let's head out and check out those bulletin boards we saw earlier. Let's, and when we get a chance, I'd also like to teach you both new battle tactics. Oh, right, Marduk's new cheat system. Might also be a good idea to see what the guild put out any monster subjugation requests lately. Oh, and maybe we could get a few snacks along the way. Alright, finally outside. Rufus, Swin, and Nadia join the party, and Lapis now accompany the party. While Lapis does not actively participate in battle, she will provide various forms of support as an extra member. Some party members will participate as extra battle members. Those extra members will supply aid during the blitz chain with support as commands. Alternate costumes are available for them as well. That reminds me, Arkwright made a request for us during the social gathering at Marduk's headquarters. He would like to testimonials on any suites that we have upon that war's recommendations. Oh yeah, for his review log, right? That definitely sounds like Van. Yep, and he got the perfect booties on the job. I see, so in exchange for fresh material, we get post-facto approval for all completed 4 SPGs. Indeed, we all take him up on it. I can sort out a 4 SPGs report. Would you mind handling the blog on our the blog end of things, Lapis? Piece of cake with a spot of tea on the side. Atta girl, LP, always line up the workload. We're lucky to have you two with us. We'll just roll with it that way there. You can now update the Sweets blog at Kevin's Row. Destination reports, you can now perform a number of functions for your current base of operations. Alright, bet. Okay, so that means our base is here.
Looking is always free, you know.
Alright, bet.
Come again. Looking is always free, you know. Come again.
Come again. Okay, so let's look around a little bit. Let's do the high speed mode. Okay, we're good with that. I think I know I'll turn to high speed mode for cutscenes of all sites. Oh, is someone calling? Yeah, it's...
My apologies for contacting you so suddenly. Kevin, Rufus, Lapis, it's good to see you again. Though I suppose we last spoke the day before yesterday. I'm glad to see you two as well. Swin, Nadia, it's been some time.
Okay. Tilly, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful now. It's been about 2 years, right? I heard you bumped into Lapis in the other side Marduk HQ. Yep, we ate a few snacks together at the High Tree. They were simply divine. I think you meant the High Tea, but anyways, we were expecting to hear from you. I have suspicion you're not calling as an alumnus of Thor now, are you? Sharp as ever, I see. Correct. I am not calling as an alum of Thor's. Instead, I am calling on behalf of the FC Foundation regarding one of Marduk's former commissions. You're talking about that thing that Celis and Leon dealt with, aren't you? The Marchant Garten operation. That's the one I helped with. Oh no, I'm getting a bad feeling about this. What is the society taking over or something? We'll be surprised at the Oathbreaker. Well, I should consider what happened 2 years ago. Oh, you think it has something to do with that creepy old guy? I'm afraid his presence is unconfirmed at the moment. However, we recently spotted a young woman inside whose coat arms bear resemblance to the society. They're almost certainly connected. I imagine either the artist or the fool are involved as well, considering their proficiency with technology, I mean. They independently operate on the advanced phase-based network, I'm told. The Astral Code, was it? Guess that little collaboration of yours gave some pretty invaluable insight, huh? Anyways, we're on the case, Altina. Well, help investigate this grim garden of yours, or whatever it's called. You sure came to that decision fast. You're not even gonna let us talk it over? Look, I know this probably doesn't... hello? I'm streaming, girl. All that meow you doing? Hello? Look, I know it probably doesn't have nothing to do with why I'm here at Tharbad. I heard these garden places can be all kind of useful. Plus, I imagine trekking through it will give us some insight on what the society's up to. Which we could also use as bartering chips. You know, we'll exchange information with Arkwright and the Thor folks. Yeah. Huh? Well, I appreciate you agreeing to help. We'll reward you for your assistance too, of course. I'll send the portal located search application to your Zyphus now. I believe there should be one somewhere either in the cultural or entertainment district. Once you find it, go ahead and try assessing it. Alright, bet. Blah blah blah. Yabba yabba yabba. Thank you. What? Oh, it's nothing. Well, just think about how quick you are to use people for your own benefit, particularly Van and Tilly. It's about that bargaining chip thing I said? Come on, we all got things we're hiding out here. I just try to give them a little incentive to share. Not that I'm expecting them to tell us anything useful about the Garten, though. We're all exploring in separate sections, apparently. Should be interesting. It'll give me a chance to see what you two are really made of, at least. Bring it on. Could you stop trying to pick a fight over everything? Anyways, we had a few experiences with the marching Garten ourselves, so we won't slow you down. Yeah, they got this in the bag, but sadly I'll probably be stuck on support duty. In any event, let's be on the lookout for portals going forward. Shard search is now available in Kevin's round. Access to the Grim Garden will be available upon finding a portal in Tharbad. Alright, bet.
How about a shard search?
Okay, back to high speed mode. Oh, bet.
Come out wherever you are.
From tokens, I bet. I'll take it.
Look, they've got a huge
Get your
slab of
spices
peach
here.
cake in there.
Have your eye on anything in particular? Thank you very much.
I wonder how it tastes.
Who
Come
could have ever
and
guessed
see
you'd
if
be
you know.
scouting out your next meal?
Why, hello. Thank you.
Yep.
No, I'm not gonna buy
It's
too
good
much.
to have the old LP back.
Hey there, what would you like?
Alright.
Come again.
Reminds me of a certain someone.
But a Force BG, let's
Let's
check
see
it.
here.
There's a Force BG on the bulletin board. One of the girls working at the bazaar named Nubia has been missing since last night. I would like to once again call the aid of the Spriggan and his entourage who aided her in reforming from pickpocket to reliable helper. I weigh by the bulletin board, so come speak to me when you're ready to take this request. This is the same deal as we were substitute Spriggans. We should check the bulletin boards for notes with the Force BG symbol. When we first started doing this, I thought this is a total drag and way too much of a time stake. But it turns out it's pretty efficient. It certainly is. Only got to see him in action for a little while, but it seems to be the way the fixers operate. You and Rufus want to do things in a similar vein to them, right, Kevin? That's the plan. I guess you got familiar with Archive Solutions method when they were looking after you for a bit. Anyways, looked like we got a couple Force BGs. I know we spread the word that Spriggan was in town, but I didn't think this was to travel this fast. Doubtless his previous excursion to the city bore some influence in that end, but I'll admit that the man has surpassed my expectations. Guess I'll just save us some trouble of having to get to deal with the locals. Playing Spriggan has its purpose and turned out good. Right then, everyone gets to work? Ready to get to work? Okay, so this must be the manager. Excuse me, your face will upload the request. Yes, that's me, and you are? You don't look like any fixer I've ever seen. Don't worry, I'm acquaintance with Arkwright, well, more or less. Things are in the capital keep him kind of busy, so I'm here at Tharbad taking up jobs for him. Well, I suppose that makes sense. Perhaps this is fate. I'll get right to the point. I'll let you all to search for Sinem. I think I remember seeing that name once in Van's files. Yeah, the girl with the sticky fingers. She started work at the bazaar after Van called her red-handed, right? That's correct, but my intuition kept telling me she wasn't a bad person at heart, you see. So I hired her, and she fits in right ever since. Why, as if she always worked with us. So someone have fallen through the cracks of the society, saved yet again by the Spriggan. So you're assuming the Sinem girl has disappeared, yes? Is it possible she's the type of person who likes to come and go as she please? Well, she was when we were first getting to know each other, but recently she actually made it a point to tell me that she was leaving, and this is the first she ever been gone overnight. If you don't mind me asking, you didn't just get into a fight with her, did you? Just where she may have ran away. No, we haven't got to an argument at all lately. It seemed like she was getting used to our new life. As she left, I can't think of anything she'd do that would suggest she was planned to. In that case, I suspect either an incident befell her or she encountered some sort of peril. I thought the same, which is why I'm asking you all to look for her. I need to know she's safe. Please, will you find Sinem for me? Let's do it. Alright, we'll take the case. Member the church can't exactly ignore a child born missing after all. Thank you. Arusha herself must have guided you here. So, there's anywhere you searched already? Yes, the cultural district. I tried my best to look down the street, every alleyway. I've asked Undershocking if they've seen anything, but the only thing they can tell me is that she's been in the bazaar until at least yesterday evening. I see. That means we can sit to talk to the people outside the bazaar then. Indeed, before we head off, however, did Sinem do anything particular recently that may give you any cause for concern? No, nothing worth mentioning. But now that I think about it, so she did. Well, it's possible. I'm just being a worrying rat. But lately it seemed like she's been up to something. I didn't think much of it. Like I said, she usually let me know before she left the house, and she only come back within an hour. Huh, I didn't think it was a big deal either then, but still. The fact that she never told you why is definitely raising some alarms. Alright, Faze, will leave the rest to us. We said we would bring them back, and that's what we're gonna do. Hi, you just sound just as reliable as Faze Group did. Well then, I'll be counting on you. Alright, let's find this girl. So Sidham definitely disappeared sometime last night. The first thing I want to check out, find out is what time she left the cultural district and which direction she was headed in. But nobody in the bazaar actually saw Sidham leave, right? Maybe we could find someone else to ask. You know, actually we went to Aramis with someone who actually lived to be in the area today. She's here visiting home apparently. We saw her outside the station, man. She saved our butts at school more times than I can count. And given that she and her family seem to live in the cultural district, I bet she'll be able to give us all the information, just to leave we're looking for. My locals spend most of her time away in the capital, which means, unlike the others, she'll be looking for at the area with fresh eyes. Yeah, it might be something she picked up after others happened. What's more, she apparently came home on the evening train from Edith last night. Heard it arrived pretty late too, meaning she was already in the bazaar when all the others had already packed up for the day. Guess I heard the shop keeps headed home pretty early around here. This girl might actually just be the ticket we need. Alright, let's see what she had to say. Search for Sidham begins. Okay, and on top of that, we got other things to do.
Come out wherever you are.
Alright, something over here.
Okay, let's go for another.
Let's do it again. Let's do that one more time. You know, actually, fuck it. Okay, that's serious.
Come out wherever you are.
I detect a presence. Perhaps a search is in order.
Oh, that'll be the girl. Oh, so Nadia, is there something I can do for you? Hey, who are you? Just a few friends of ours to help us look into something. Speaking of which, we want to ask you a couple of questions. For a job of ours, yeah, kind of like the one that came from the suggestion box back at Aramis. I see. I'll try to be as help as much as I can then. Can't nor request for these two, but underclassmen after all. Thanks for being so understanding. Sanam? Well, yes, I know her. Ever since she started working at the bazaar, I've run into her nearly every time I come back to Tharbad. So she disappeared, has she? It was pretty dark when I was out in the bazaar last night. I believe I saw someone who looked like her headed to the direction of the entertainment district alone. Really? Yes, it was after the bazaar had closed for the day. I was just on my way home from the Hammond. And Basil said she didn't tell him where he was, tell him she was going out so late too. I wonder whatever she was headed to the entertainment district for is related to the thing she was being hush-hush about. Well, considering she hasn't returned since then, the possibility of her still being in the cultural district is next to zero. For the moment, we should focus on figuring out what she was doing in the entertainment district. Thanks, Arya. You really helped us out today. Well, I'm glad to hear it. If Sanam's in trouble, please help her for me. I really appreciate it. Don't worry, we got this. So she went to the entertainment district last night. What's her next move? Now there's any more information to gather about her in the cultural district. Maybe we should find someone who sees a lot of people enter and leave the city? That should help narrow down whether she's still at Tharbad at least. Yes, perhaps we should visit the young man who manages the parking lot. I spoke with him a bit after leaving the rental in his care. He seemed awfully attentive around to his surroundings. It's possible he may know something related to our conundrum. Right, even if he didn't see Sanam, he might be able to still have something useful to share. Then it's settled. Let's head over there to speak to the parking lot manager. Okay, that's a lot of things.
Like a sore thumb.
Oh, there we go. Group farm point discovered.
Are just rewards.
Right before we go, let's check out the rest of the area. Oh. Dang, that girl got some moves on her. Wow, this might be the first time we actually see them do their thing. Okay, they is moving. The hips don't lie. Okay, the backs are out.
That was amazing, you guys. Thanks, Marielle. Gotta say, though, doing this sort of thing for interviews still throws me off a little.
I agree. Even compared to appearing in films, it's a different sort of nerve-wracking.
Don't worry. The material you gave me should make for a great article. I'll put it all together once I get back to Edith.
Period. Hey, congratulations, Mario.
Huh? Wait a second. Nadia? Swin? Oh, wow. It's been forever, you two. I didn't know you were in Tharbad.
Period. Yeah, last time we saw each other was when we did that school festival show, right? Hi to you too, Sarah. Thanks for giving us a hand with that, by the way.
Oh, we didn't do much. You all had that performance well in hand. But before we continue, these three are...
Oops, sorry. Pleasure to meet you. I match my luck runs to the standing sisters who dance their way into everyone's tongues and the silver screen. What confusion, Mario? Oh, that's right. You only saw the fairy version of me before. Ah, that will explain it. Do you always remember me, Miss Ayame?
Huh? You're...
Oh yeah, I guess you technically did meet Rufus before. See, the day of the school festival, I could have helped notice that Van and his crew were there one moment, and that's gone. It let me scratch on my head, but then I carried on with my field reporting, and then suddenly, someone called out to me. And from there, I was led to that weird place. Through the hows and whys of it are still way beyond me. Seriously though, I can't thank you two enough for what you did back then. You got nothing to thank us for, we were only repaying a debt after all. Exactly, after all the kindness he showed me, it was only right to show him some in return. Sure not following, but glad to hear you were there for her. So this guy, your leader, and the girl is his little sister? Then a priest on top of that, it makes me wonder what is that tie you together? You and me both, our group is so all over the place, and now that I can't even come up with a name for us. Why not? The picnic frog again? That never worked in the first place. You know, Arkwright and I actually go way back a various way. We used to buddy up all the time with Dingle Brad too. So no need for the suspicion, okay? Just treat me like you would treat any other traveling clergyman. You really are with the church then. I guess it's okay in that case. My sister and I are greatly in debt to Van, so we trust he's a good judge of character. In debt, huh? Is that all it is? Shahida, can we leave a good first impression, please? Uh-huh. Now he got another girl in the harem. Well, either way, I'm looking forward to seeing that homecoming performance you two are putting on. As for you, Mario, I bet you got all sorts of topics to tackle. Yup, I'm actually here on a business trip to cover a certain movie that's on the works. In fact, I even got a meeting with director and his sponsors later. Well, now I'm curious. You're a lot busier than we expected, though. Just try to push yourself too hard, okay? Aw, this is nothing. My schedule still got plenty of wiggle room for the rest days. But you know, all the hustle really making me realize how incredible Dingle was. I mean, he was juggling reporter work and side gigs all while keeping a personal life without a sweat. Personal life, eh? I always took him a guy a guy for the 24/7 workaholic. Oh well, this is nothing, Bill magazine editor-in-chief told me, but apparently whenever Dingle finished up with a major piece, he always put time off for a vacation. Well, it was actually here at Tharbad, funnily enough. He come back a little after the film festival incident last year. Really, that whole thing was such a mess though. But thanks to Van and the rest of the Arclight solutions, the city was back to normal only about a month or so. Well, there's definitely a less of a crowd than during the event. Makes for a more relaxed stay that way. You really know your stuff, Onionhead. Like I always say, the perfect time to go on vacation is when everyone else is slaving away to their 9-to-5s. I don't think that's the point he was trying to make. I mean, she's right though. That is the best time to take a vacation when everybody's at work. Well, I can see what the festival food stalls were selling. Given that sound to end it on a happy note, I'm sure you have another opportunity to partake in the future. Anyhow, I hope you guys make it to our homecoming performance. It's going to be so much fun. There's plenty of local attractions to enjoy as well. I have a few recommendations if you're interested. Lay them on us. Oh, and while you're rubbing the elbows, don't hesitate to get in touch if you need any help. David says with the matters at the heart. After all, listening to the troubles of lost lands all the day's work is for a man to claw. That's not. What a clown. You sure you're from the church and not the circus? Hey, have some faith in me. I'm as priestly as they come. Okay, they'll trust you, but you're kind of weird. Well, that was a lovely chat, but what we meant to be looking into exactly? Only Father here can say, though he looks to be attained the ashes he need though. He did? From our conversation just now. Nothing gets by you, does it? Could have gotten up to the lowest scars for me on my own though, so props to what they're due. Now then, on to our next little activity. You smelly rotten. We were just a means to an end there, huh? Have it your way. Out of curiosity, can we fish at the Oasis? I mean, should it be specifically off limits? Hungry for some Tharbadian food, I see, are we, LD? I would be opposed to script on every little bit of beer we can. Oh, buddy, you guys get on board with anything. Small wonders you end up calling yourself the picnicky front. You can now fish on Kevin's route. Okay, good. And then what else is here before I go to the Grim Garten? There's a little bar here. Celebrations Guild. Ah, are you a traveler priest? We don't see many of you at our guild branch. The temple never notified us of any developments, though. I'm just here on a little investigation. Nothing worth fussing over, really. An investigation for the church? What about? I have to wonder. And who are these people accompanying you? Uh-oh, I think we're selling off her warning bells. Well, neither of us really look like the usual crowd for a traveler priest would be running with. Though, I would say we're the biggest sword thugs in the group. Not to assume, but are you the pair who were acting as substitutes for the Spriggan and Edith last spring? We heard all about your collaboration with Elaine as well. Our branch shares information, you see. Red alert, the guild's mining our personal data. It keeps us both in the leash and close-handed in case of emergencies. 2 precautions for the price of 1. This might kind of put a damper on things. On the contrary, it may work to our advantage. No doubt, afraid we're going to have to capitalize. As it happens, we're currently carrying out the 4 SPGs on behalf of the very same Spriggan. You are? Does that make you this an extension of what Sue and Nadia were doing before? After a fashion, yes. To that end, we're assisting the good father with his investigation. Even still, our reports don't match a thing about you, so I'm inclined to ask for more details on your account. Not to mention there's a striking resemblance to... No, my imagination's running wild. I suppose I could take Sue and Nadia's word that this isn't a ruse for some sort, though. There you have it, then. I have these odd jobbers here letting me in here with my investigation. We're just dropped by to ask the guild for the out-of-the-ordinary that's been going on. Well, there has been an influx of travelers from the Central East lately, and with it a rise of trouble. You see, Tharbad is expected to host as many people for launch day as it did during the film festival, during last year's film festival. Other cities in the same boat, apparently, and it's drawn a lot of eager eyes to the capital's Central East. Well, they do call it the birthplace of astronomy, so of course everyone there would be hyped up. And even if they weren't, there'd still be Central Eastern investors following to get their business on venturing on. Was there anything else of note? Nothing especially major. If I had to pick, it would be the regular weather. By now, the region should have been already entered its annual rainy season. But this year, we had an uptick in sandstorms causing all sorts of incidents for us to deal with. Sounds about right. Already figured as much before getting here. Anywho, we'll probably be back to bother you for any more updates. No bother at all. As far as we're concerned, pooling our resources with the church in the spring is worth the while. That's not that I have any concerns about the subject matter of your investigations, though. Usually, this reception is still keeping a few walls between us. Not gonna be easy to sweet this up. Well, there's a limit to the amount of leeway Sue and Nadia's presence can afford us. In which case, we ought to follow their precarious footsteps. Incidentally, is there any way we might be of service to the Tharbad branch? Our Quest Solutions proprietor undertakes the occasional case for the guilds, I'm told. Right, like subcontracting on certain monsters and things like that. We're gonna play Exterminator again? Just kill me now. There, we got nothing to lose but building better bridges than the guild. In that respect, we will be willing to lend our aid. Will you be let us know if anything comes to mind? Well, it's true that we don't have any manpower to deal with the wanted monsters and such right now. A little delegation will definitely weigh off our shoulders. Are your shoulders no trouble? Hey, what kind of clergyman would pass up the chance to make this town a little bit better, a little bit safer? If you insist, alright, I'll pass one of our cases over to you. We'll appreciate if you can handle this as a 4SPG, the way your head office does. There are reports of a dangerous monster we call the Gyrpha has appeared in Sandstorm. The Sandsea, we will greatly appreciate you taking care of this beast in the guild's day. So as long as it integrates us with the guild to do some degree, I'll consider the effort well spent. Yeah, gotta gain whatever ground this mock Spriggan work can get us.
We'll sort this forest PG out in no time.
The Sandsea have a travel to the travel menu. Okay, bet. Alright, so let me go to the Grim Garten then. Now we got everything done here. But also while we're here.
What will you do from here?
I'll treasure it.
start the game. Hey girl, hey. This must be the interior of the giant black castle. It got hijacked red all over it. Who in the society is to blame beyond me though? So this is the hub operations, and those gates to either side lead to the service offered by the FT's Foundation? Yes, said services ought to be at the FT's workshop in the Grimoire description. Think of these similar to the time you clear your way through the marching garden. Oh, pardon me, Kevin doesn't share that experience, does he? Yeah, but it's no big deal though. I think I get the gist of things. Guessing that gate in the back is our ticket to marching through this place, yeah? Given that there are also 2 other teammates active parallel to us, it stands to reason that they have their own version of entries like this way for a total of 3. That saves me the trouble of explaining. I'll leave the capture of the subdimension scene to you and excuse myself for now then. Please don't hesitate to ask though if you require the workshop or decryption services. Oh, about that, Altina. The base of this mini to me is the same as that at the Marching Garden, correct? If so, I believe I'll be able to help a bit then. You don't have to stretch yourself so thin. Okay. Criminal decryption, huh? Sounds spooky than plain old cube analysis, huh? The partake where we take turns and collected, and tokens collected from the same garden in urban areas ought to be the same though. Hi Dada. What up, Dre? What's going on? How you doing? How's your week been? I analyze to procure the procedure. We should be able to perform it anytime. I'm eager, in fact, the people from the Foundation seem to have gussied it up quite a bit. Dang it, I thought society was committed to the bit. Guess the Foundation is pretty persnickety in themselves. We could give it a try right away if you like, else there'll be an ample opportunity after we seize that subdomain. Right, just leave it to me. The Grimoire decryption is now for Lapis. Okay, bet. So let's go ahead and do this stuff real quick. I'm crying after her being in this chair.
Welcome to my study. Of course, allow me. Wow, so many sparkles.
Okay, we got a lot of stuff.
You don't have enough tokens.
Okay, well, damn, don't be rude about it, girl. Yeah, let's
How may I help you?
Alright, so...
Please select. This is what we have for sale.
Oh, okay, bet. I like some breeze. Awesome. Wait, do we have these? We don't. What the hell?
Please come back again This is what we have for sale. Please come back. This is what we have for sale. Please come back again anytime.
We'll call Audrey.
Would
What
you
you
like
up
to
to?
spend your points? We have all sorts of goods. Thank you very much. Please select a store. This is what we have for sale.
Oh, before I do any of that. Okay, not much leaving the crack house. Okay, what you about to do next after leaving the crack house? We got a lot. The quartz. We'll get that. Tree rig. Okay, B2, R2. Katsu. I don't want that. I think that should be good. So let me customize the.
You may leave this to me.
Okay, that.
That's a single element slot.
So what's his specialty? What do you get at?
You may leave this to me. Of course.
Arts.
I'll work my magic.
Looking to adjust. You may leave. Of course. You may leave. That's a single element slot. New shard skill available. Your skills have changed. That's a single element slot. New shard skill available. Your skills have. Of course. That's a single. Your skills have been. That's a single. Oh my! A new skill has emerged. Your skills have.
I'll work my magic. That's a single element slot. New skill, huh? That's a single new skill.
Of course. You may leave this to me. Your skills have changed. Looking to adjust your ordnance. That's a single element slot. You gained a new. That's a single element skill set up. That's a single element slot. You gained a new shard skill. Skill set updated.
I'll work my magic. New skill, huh?
Skill set boost.
Of course. You may leave this. Looking to adjust your You may leave this to me.
Yes, I think that should be good. I think I'm prepared for battle.
Thank you very much. Enjoy your adventure.
Okay. Oh, but the one's being did already.
Adventure calls.
I'm crying out with Lapis being the lead.
All ours.
Let's go.
Go, go.
Oh right, there was that new awakening sharp function. Something about channeling to use the source of power. Wonder if this would be a good time to test out the drive. Alright, so do a coalition stigma, like band, speed, LP, okay. That's sigma buff. Okay, bad.
Marduke's AR tech was pretty wild. This Garten is a whole other level. Floored him.
Can't hold a candle to the vibes in Mr. Unlimited Land of Shadows.
Seal of mine, shining from the abyss. By your glow, strike down my enemies. Fly, holy spears of space.
Be a good place to train. Let's put it to use.
Okay, that was kind of cute.
This'll leave a mark. Suck it! Make it happen, Nadia. Extra will.
Surprise! 1, 2, 3! I believe in you, S!
Take it away!
Too slow. You're done!
Okay, period. And if I think about it,
That's the way it goes. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. That's the way it goes.
okay, I forgot to put there. Oh, hold up. The updated skills.
Still a long haul to go.
Okay, that's cool. Let me definitely update that.
Does that raise my charm stat too?
He has the ability to carry a soul there. That's what it was.
Acceptable.
Okay, and then the last thing for ornaments. Arts. Let me see. But definitely give her ally. Let me give her breath, or aura breath. With you, press the eye, and we can luck press. Actually, hold on. Oh, that's defend. Okay, Aegis shield. With you, I'm going to give you spells. Actually, I'll give you a heal spell too, like a light one. Let me give him a time spell. Freeze. Alright, there we go. So that should be good for now.
Let's not waste any more time.
Exceptionally maneuvered, Swin.
You want to see what I can really do? There you go.
So this is what the future crack.
Clench up, gang. There they go. Mow 'em down.
Alright, so let me see these.
Stay on guard.
Let me see
Go,
this.
Rufus.
You would challenge a famous role.
Victory or nothing!
So be it. Let the duel commence.
Oh, that was cute. I like that. I like that. That was a cute little ability.
Get those boots on the ground, service bears! Whoop, he fell. Down you go! And finish!
Engage limiter removed. Allow me.
On guard.
Just in time.
Alright, let me do this.
Don't jump the gun, yeah? Lend a game.
Have no choice.
Hello?
Activating skill.
I'll end this now. Run! Cypher!
Boost gauge limit.
Okay, bet. That's what complete that challenge. Chill. I'm gonna use the damn S-Crest all the times.
All prepped up. All right, let's rip.
Let's not waste any more time.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
Really took a lot out of me.
You say that, but it seems like you're... raring to go.
No one can match Father Onion in both power or...
Father Onion's crazy.
Alrighty, do your best, guys.
Charge attack is on.
Got the drop on him.
Now, fight Alliance.
This is sucking. Here we go. Extra this'll do it. May your soul find rest.
I won't let this chance slip.
Activating skill.
On to the road. Swim.
A good chance for a shard boost.
Doesn't.
Take it away. Split.
Time to shine.
Give it your
Preparations
best
are
shot.
complete.
Take it away.
These are for you. Hitches and stitches.
Okay.
Racking up those macho points, am
Love
I right?
Hungry Bolt.
Further,
Thank
I
you.
would
Careful,
still
there's a whole swarm. Still a ways to go.
Growing and growing. Looks like a tough customer. Get him, all according to calculations.
Phew. I'm glad I can be of assistance.
I'm curious to see what's in that chest myself. Their ranks are many.
Florida.
Allow me.
Now, fight with your fullest might.
We got this in the bag.
Certain arts will be more
The
effective.
advantage.
Press it.
Doing good.
We got this in the bag.
You have the advantage.
Certain arts.
Say your
Here we go. On guard. Here we go, Rufus. You're mine.
Okay, so.
A natural outcome.
You can take the next one too, Bob.
All prepped up.
there's a whole swarm of them.
No mercy. That's that. Off to the next.
Oh, treasure!
Rather a waste of time.
Alright, so let's go ahead and head back to that teleportation thingy. Yeah, more enemy shit. Okay, well,
Be careful here. There's no simple thing.
Let's rip.
Better be careful with this one.
Doing good.
Seems about right.
Still a ways to go.
okay, 2 levels. Look, I'm happy about that. Okay. Well, God damn it.
Are you prepared? A natural outcome.
Way to take command, Rufus. This one looks tough. You're guarded. Careful, there's a whole swarm of them.
Still a long haul to go.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
Alright, let's see. So let's go ahead. Finally head to this damn portal.
Your charge is on you.
Done and dusted.
Pay careful heed. Let's move some.
Here we go. Counting on you, Swin.
Hang tight. Not done.
Activating skill.
Let's not waste any more time.
Not the worst I've seen.
One step closer.
A liner, yellow Pecamodian, and jagged artists.
What to do?
That's the way. Yeah, baby.
Okay, then let me flip. Actually, let me put some art on items. Hold on. I just thought about that. Let's see. I'm gonna be coming a lot in the field. Ooh, excuse me. Like that.
Wow, so much power.
Slay 6 foes, hook their battle. Okay.
Well then, let us begin.
One time.
They're ranked on 10.
Your charge attack is on you.
We got this in the bag.
We have the advantage.
Allow me. Boost gauge augmented. Certain artists will
Right
be
there.
more.
It was totally
Thank
cool.
you, boss.
Okay.
We're doing good.
Could be 100 enemies. Damn, I was working.
Still a ways to go.
Super spin upgrades Chrono Blitz, but
There's so many.
Down they go. Give it up. Come on. Still ain't done. Counting on you, Swin.
Good chance for a shard boost.
alright, easy peasy.
Seems about right.
Are further heights still in my reach?
Let's rip.
A treasure chest. Good find.
This is what peak Nana performance looks like.
Target eliminated. Let's move.
Pay careful heed. That's no simple throw.
Yikes. Old mess again.
I advise you prepare.
I'm all prepped up.
I thought I'll fight every damn enemy. I'll fight a couple. Yeah.
see what I can really do? There you go.
This is what.
Here we go. On guard. You want to see what I can really do? There you go.
More of the same next time, Kevin.
You have my support. Your charge attack is on hand.
Okay. We got this in the bag. Allow me.
Who's pick?
Still a long haul to go. I'm all prepped up.
Looks like a tough customer. Go get him, everyone!
No mercy.
Their ranks are
Your
Jesus.
charge attack is on hand.
Kitty head.
Okay, come on.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
Let's just run back. Run. Watch me.
Threats neutralized. Let us hurry onward.
Way to take command, Rufus.
Pay careful heed. That's no simple foe.
Of course.
All cleared. Next stop. Moving along. Wow. So much power. Off with their heads.
We can make a brief stop here.
That's the way it goes. Yeah, baby.
Also. I'll try to check.
You may leave this to me. You may leave this to me. Of course. Of course. You may.
I'll work my magic.
Looking to adjust your ordnance?
I'll work my magic.
Of course. You may rely on me.
What's this say? EVA plus. Oh. Who has the best EVA right
I'll
now?
work my
Looking to it.
I'll work my magic.
I'm gonna look into that. Maybe also save. Genatos, Nubia. Okay.
Garten is here. Give him the works.
Right behind you.
Doing good.
Activating skill. The boost gauge limit has been raised. I know all there is to know.
Let's see.
Give it your best shot.
Don't burn out, everyone! Here, take this!
That's the heat.
Oh gosh. Oh, this definitely gonna be an annoying battle.
You messed up. I'll get you for that. Sacred seal of mine. Empower me. Here we go.
Oh my god, I realized her health was low. Fuck. Oh my god.
It's dangerous. Activating skill. Boost gauge limit removed.
Bro, can I get a turn? What the hell? Damn. Okay, Jesus, okay.
My gratitude. Botch that one. If it's a fight you want.
Activating skill. The boost gauge limit has been raised.
My limit.
Retry that, cause no, that makes no
The Lord of
sense.
this domain.
But why is it so hard?
Riveting.
Alright. Let's do this instead.
Initiating drive.
If it's a fight you want.
I'll get you for that.
Sacred seal.
Empower me.
Here we go.
I have your flank covered.
Allow me. Boost gauge augmented.
You messed up.
I won't show any mercy.
I need everybody to catch their spells. That's what's going on. They take it forever.
There you go.
Here you go. Let's do this.
Activating skill.
I'll end this now.
Boost gauge limit removed.
There we go. Make the fight a little more easier.
Allow me.
Alright, I have her move back a little.
I won't let this chance slip.
Activating skill.
Oh.
The boost gauge limit has been raised. Allow me. Boost gauge limiter removed.
I won't show any mercy.
Okay.
A good chance for a shard boost.
Your time's up.
We've got this in the bag.
Activating skill.
Now, be gone. Let's do this.
Activating skill.
Good chance.
My turn to act.
GOC activated.
My cue. In I go.
Doing good.
Muster all that you can. We shift to the offensive.
Okay, period.
Time to shine. Don't burn out.
Alright, and that's a wrap. That's a wrap to 2 tries, but we did that.
Racking up those macho points, am I right?
Then we got some upgrades.
Further height still in my reach?
That much closer to his level.
Grim Garten, third domain, subdomain C, partial liberation secured. However, subdomains A and B have yet to be liberated. Admin privileges required to unlock access to third domain's nexus. Without anybody being KO'd, of course.
I'm not gonna say no.
So we can't push ahead any deeper until this afternoon. Sounds like some hacking needs to be happening first. On top of the subdomains Team Van and Team Tilly has to release. I don't recall telling you anything about the other 2 groups yet. But at any rate, I should be able to introduce you one another after the aforementioned prerequisites are completed. That's perfectly fine with us. Our gratitude to you for making these arrangements. It makes a perfect training and all the support for the workshop as a literal game changer. We'll do our best to set this place free, Altina. Your efforts are much appreciated, and this is your continued cooperation. Goodbye for now. I'll be in touch again this afternoon. How does society fit all this into one giant question mark? Warm-up this light won't be enough for you to acknowledge what we're capable of, either will it? Hey now, that just shoving words in my mouth. Head to heart, you put on a pretty good show. Goes without shame for Rufus, but even Lapis blew, all backup blew me out of the water. What I really want to know is, will I beyond that? You just love to work things all crypto-like for no reason, don't you? But fine, be that way. I think we're starting to get a handle on your style anyhow. We'll keep on working to verify whether your judgment is clouded. Noted. Gosh, why did you just get along so poorly? Actually, as far as pure compatibility is concerned, they will actually appear to be better than what I can manage. That's notwithstanding, this may prove a turning point for the 2 of them. And perhaps that could be said for our priest friend as well. Okay, let's do our upgrades real quick. Let's do the encryption. Okay, Mama just
Would you care to decrypt it? Of course. Allow me.
Mama just heard chair chiller.
That went well. How may I help you? This should prove effective. Please, this is what we have for sale. Please come back again. This is what we have for sale. This is what we have for sale.
Okay, girl, we get it. Okay. I'll do those for now. Some of these, just in case.
Please come back again anytime. Please select a service. Functionality expanded. Version upgraded. Please select. We have all sorts of goods. Thank you very much. Enjoy your adventure.
That workshop barely did anything, but okay. That barely did anything. That damn upgrade. At least we knocked that out of the park.
How can I help you? Please come again.
Alright, so let's go do our speed run. So where are we going now? Entertainment District. Okay, gotcha. Wait, where's the monster pet?
I've been seeing.
We'll come back to that later. Bruh. No, the fuck, the game did not just crash. It better start me back from my autosave. Oh my god. Oh, this is a cute little intro. Okay, this is a cute little intro. That's cute. Okay. Oh god, I was about to say, they better start me from my autosave. Oh, they got the game fucked up.
Central Eastern Store.
Okay, let's go about the entertainment district. It's looking to be another hustle and bustle day in these parts. Look at us. Should be going back to where we should be staying. Oh, I don't think the inn is so bad. Food there is pretty delicious. We can stay in the hotel any other time, okay? So same place at the cultural district. Just go around and check a few places out. Aside from the lgbt Hotel, other points of interest include the Hyatt Casino and upcoming movie studios Vegas films. The area simply abounds with attraction befitting of the city and pleasure of monk here. We didn't come here to play though. In that case, you need a reminder. Still, those spots could give us a pretty good read of the situation around town. Might as well hit up many of them as we can alongside the bulletin board, of course.
Take a look. What'll it be? Thank you.
Actually, we can do this too while I'm at it.
Yeah, baby. That's the way it goes. Thanks for the grub. Thanks for the grub. Thanks for the grub. Thanks for the grub. Thanks for the grub.
Okay, get our stats up a little bit. Just a little bit. There's a mark up here.
Got a moment?
So Deb, you talking about that girl that dropped for the cultural district every now and then. Sorry, no, I didn't see her around last night. Probably mean that she didn't leave the city then. Wait, but you said Sinem dropped out for the cultural district every now and then. What could she need to go to the parking lot for? Well, as a matter of fact, there's a homeless man here who lives around here. His name is Nasri. Tried to sleep in our lots of time, so I usually have to keep an eye for him. And apparently, he sort of took Sinem under his wing back when she was still a street urchin. So now she's off the streets. She wants to return the favor, you know. Get some food and water and stuff. Maybe that's what she was telling Faisal about. Yeah, help out a homeless guy outside is exactly like the thing she keep on her radar. Oh, what she does for Sinem went. Good thinking, Mr. Manager. You know, this mastery guy still at Tharbad somewhere? Well, actually, nobody's seen this guy since last night. Kinda weird if you ask me. Usually when he leaves in the evening, he comes right back to the same spot in the morning. So in short, the man disappeared the same exact time Sinem did. Yeah, I can't say there's any connections yet, but authorities have some suspicions. Guess two people disappeared at the same time is a strange, huh? Kinda reminds me when I was a kid. Was always telling someone to watch out for kidnappers back then. Were kidnappers common at Tharbad? You got that right. See, the Central East used to have a pretty big problem with human trafficking back in the day. God damn. It happened that one of the organizations responsible for that problem expanded way back to Tharbad about 10 years ago. And it kind of fizzled out a couple years ago, though. Haven't heard much of this since. Guessing either the guild or the police haven't dealt with them. Could you be talking about the DG Cole? I see it's also an issue of roots with the Central East. However, I heard the numbers of related incidents had diminished rather significantly recently, thanks to a small part to Elysium in the church. Let's see. However, I heard the number of related incidents had diminished rather significantly recently, thanks to no small part to Elysium in the church. Of course, I'm just saying I remember when kidnaps were happening on the regular around here in the fall. That was happening again this day and age, but it's pretty strange that two people would disappear at the exact same time. You know what that means? What if those kidnaps really just a thing of the past? Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. All the signs seem to be pointing around the answer. I think it'd be best to get some insight on what's going on in Central East Underworld right now. Right, something down that could give us a clue on whether or not the kidnappers are making a resurgence at Tharbad. Perhaps we should ask someone familiar with not only the current states of affairs in the Central East, but their long standings and social issues as well. I believe there's a patriarch chief at the El Junior, who's an independent landowner region. Do you think he would be suitable? Yeah, let's see what he has to say. Okay. So, we gotta go that way. What do you have?
What'll it be? Thank you.
Wow, that's one huge...
I can exchange your tokens for prizes. Thank you very much.
Just imagine if the boss...
I can exchange your tokens for prizes.
I don't have tokens. Oh wait, hold on.
Thank you very much.
Big.
I'm certainly not going to win any jackpots if I can't even afford to buy in.
Just putting it...
Allow me to assist. I hope to see you again.
Universe.
Call.
Are you serious? A royal freaking flush? You cheated, huh? You must have. How else would you beat me?
Cheated?
Nah. Your luck just ran out, kid.
Oh, those are Van's friends. The two people, I forgot their names. Those are his friends.
Guess the goddess doesn't smile upon lowlifes who hide cards up their sleeves.
Seriously? You thought a party trick like that would get you a win against Jack? A loss is a loss, so I think it's time you took it on the chin.
Okay. Deuces. I'm trying to figure out what to get to E. I'm hungry, low-key. We'll be happy to hear you out, sir, in the back. Wait, no! You gotta read the last point of my mirror back. Oh, I can't possibly thank you.
Just hope you've learned your lesson, young lady. Gambling's not something to be taken lightly. But if playing with fire's your kind of fun, a fine man like myself could.
Anyway, you take care of yourself now, you hear?
Man, your gift for the game never gets any duller. No wonder you make the best selling material. Gambler, informant, Jack, Trevor, Jack, and what's her name? Alice? Oh, Holly, Jack's partner. Okay, what's her name again?
Wait a sec. No good priest? The hell are you doing all the way out here? And in a casino, no less.
That's reputation precedes him.
Long time no see, Kevin. That's, quite the group you got with you.
Okay. Best selling material, I see. You refer to Gambler Jack. Yep, it's been too long, Trevor, Holly. Can I do a little catching up? So you know then. Huh. Took the words right out of my mouth. I didn't realize you guys already met. We never got mixed up with them on our last misadventure, but Van introduced us, yeah. Just to set the record straight, the no-good priests here have been using information service for a while now. A lot of us have shared joint efforts with Van too. Can't believe Kevin's rolling with you guys though. And that's not even counting sunglasses over there. A pleasure. They know Brad spoke with you quite a bit. That's so funny. Everybody just know each other. Okay, so I think I got I got a bunch of food for no reason. Damn. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me take some off my cart. Actually, fuck, I'll get it too. Just add to the order. Yeah, that's my tip. Alright, I hit my order in. Give this Mexican food. Alright, sorry guys, I had to order that food. I'm hungry. Given your honor, your written exploits I'll read as well. Truly, it's an honor to meet the subject matter themselves. Real flattery. As for the other way around, we just made off the rumor that you were actually dead. And here's the household name himself in the flesh. I suppose we should be calling you John Doe now. Please call me wherever you wish. Excuse me, but what were you doing earlier? Was gambling, right? Did you make a lot of money? It looked like you won a big dough. He did, but the game was on behalf of our client. She got scammed by some shady con artist, so we took a request to clear her debts. And gave the culprit to taste his own medicine to boot. So you cheated, too, even though you called him out for it. It's only cheat if you get caught, kid. Oh, teach me your ways, O saint of opponents. Opportunists. I try vacation in squalor. Time is nigh that we multiply our assets in 100-fold. Let's not ask him into our rap sheet, alright? That's actually the most clever crowd here, huh? Must be, especially thorny circumstances if you're throwing in with them. Haha, not like it ever any other way around like get roped in the mix. You two are here for more than just a game of proxy poker, though, aren't you? Gotta be a damn good reason you would scalp your way to Tharbad out of now old times. Haha, us running to each other wasn't just a coincidence then, huh? You want info and you'll be to provide it. Heads. Tails. Tails. That's that then. I'll take on one request and we'll go from there. Jack, you're not gonna ask about it first? Hey, this could be the stroke of fate we need. But along with it might get some insights of our own. Unbelievable. That changes now. It felt like the conversation was over before I could even parse it. Watching you Opar try to outcool each other isn't exactly my idea of a good time, you know. Ditto to that, the food was probably rich to go like this anyways. Well, excuse us for trying to stage a good scene. Ease up on the insults, please. Widow was a grown man busted into Waterworks. Anyways, back to the matter at hand. What is it that you want to look into? I want to know what's the word in the street was that in the Tharbad 20 years ago. Whispers in the wood you will find in official documents. It sounds like a bunch of supernatural hocus pocus, even better. Oh, brother, always with the insane ass. Fine, I'll reach out if we find anything. But just so you know, our billables are going to be sky high on this one. Got that? Sure do. We'll leave it to you. They seem very awfully quick to give in. I wonder what that made that difference. Yeah, especially with that, with such a bonkers request. I mean, did you even start gossip for 2 decades? Where did you start from gossip 2 decades old? Oh, there's plenty of angles to tackle it from. A girl sharp as you should already know that. Glad to say the first rodeo. Trust me, when I say they'll figure it out. Anyways, that's a wrap here, I think. Ready to move on? But the slots and card games look so much fun. I'm afraid you'll have to wait until you're a proper adult to enjoy them. As with the alcohol. Let's just go. That shit that's available now. Kevin's route. Okay, bet.
Oh, what will you do from here?
Go to the production events.
By gratitude.
Yeah, like always, I'm just gonna skip these because I don't care too much about the back stuff.
Oh, what will you do from here?
Oh, let me do this one. That's a double. Okay, perfect. See, it's a good thing I did that one.
Come on.
Okay, so let's get out of here. What's up here?
They're showing orb.
How can I help you?
Damn, it's the worst time to be broke. The worst time to be broke. Oh my god. But that'll give me some good equipment.
Please come again.
I got these. Let's see. Get the Kevin. Actually, no. Oh no, that's a male. Okay, so who is that's what? Rufus.
Here. How can I help you?
Like that, then. Perfect. Yeah, I also bad spend my money on that armor in that place.
Please come
I
again.
couldn't see them last time since I.
That's fine, we'll be back.
Valhalla.
Looks like they just opened it. Admit, those flicks look good.
We might as well
Welcome.
stop in. It could be a good way to take a load off.
Okay, damn.
Maybe I'll give these horrible films
Hey there.
a try.
Good to have you.
Damn, there's stuff here too. Okay, fine. Let's do this.
Well, what will you do from here?
Appreciate it.
Oh, thanks, S. I'll add it to my shrine.
Till next time.
Welcome. Thank you very much.
Leave here.
What's it got for
Just for
us?
RPG on the board. The past, Tharbad has a warm water delicious treat. It was disappeared a long time ago. I'd like to see it somehow come back somehow. Would you be willing to help? I'm waiting at the ice cream stand in front of the station. The railway got requested this district goes to the board too. Various acted the city before. I guess I should be surprised people brought to the rumor so quick. If that's the case, I guess it'll hurt to check the boards more often.
Hey, stop on by. What can I get for you?
Jesus, okay.
Thanks a bunch.
I'll talk to her. Welcome, care for some pistachio ice cream? I made it the way the Westerners do. Dark body, Campbell milk, specific. I heard about my interest thoroughly. Pisquite. I say take visual inspection too. Alright, we'll take the whole. Oh, right there, kiddos. You guys need anymore, and you're gonna end up losing your breakfast, your second breakfast. Beside this late, I posted the 4 RPG on the bulletin board. Jesus. Wait a second, are you saying the Fixers reported for duty? We're here to help. We're taking the 4 SPGs on behalf of Arcry Solutions. With that being said, though, does it really feel like this request requires the Spriggan? What are you talking about? A lost our body and specialty? I mean, if that doesn't sound like a complicated matter, I don't know what does. And I'm kind of curious about the dessert she mentioned too. Why don't we at least hear her out? I never met 2 people so devoted to their stomachs. Hell, well, I suppose we'll prove useful to widen our net here, given that we are meant to be gathering information. Okay. 2 years ago, there's a stall that sold the most delicious dessert. Flaky. That stuff can get the face out of my head. No face, hazy, whatever. Let the dessert make a comeback. It's a shame to see lost history. Will you help me? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. Recruit dessert, no 100. Okay. Pretty good, blah blah blah. Hotel, let's check calories.
Let's make some magic happen.
Okay, it's like a side quest, so I ain't gonna be focused too much on it like that.
Oh, Chimera. If only I could have booked it with that.
Oh, look at it, whooping it up. I want to take a dip too. We're just gonna have to manage Nadia. We're fat broke, remember? Oh, we go swimming in the Oasis instead. That would be way more room to play in. This is more about swimming, LP. It's about the poolside drinks and towels to 6-star luxury. Set the bar high, your grown ass kiddos, and you'll be disappointed for a lifetime. I remember asking your 2 mirror boy. Wait, do you guys ever only travel on a bed of gold leaf roses? That is so extravagant. The phone may lie with me, forgive her false sense of expectations beforehand. Like you swore anything was set in stone, just let her sulk, she'll get over it eventually.
So this is the legendary Chimera, eh? What of you?
He's here too?
You folks staying here too? My, but aren't you pretty young gals? Are you planning to hit up the pool later?
If only. Are you a guest at this hotel, mister?
I am indeed. Just arrived from Edith this morning, in fact. Sadly, though, I'm only staying the one night. But boy, did I luck out with my reservation. Got myself a suite, I did.
A suite? Oh, why can't it be me?
And it was only a short spur-of-the-moment trip, too. Not many places are free from all this hullabaloo about the space program, but those that are have quite the sights to see. I wager you would say much the same, no?
Yeah, I guess so. Why are they?
Well,
Get down. Get down. Girl, you're messing up my whole thing. Oh my god. I love you, girlie, but you can't be messing my stuff up, girl. But anywho, I think I'll be taking my leave. I'm just watching the girls. Take that. Hey, quit it.
Spectacular. Yep, I think seeing these wondrous sights has tacked on a good 20 years to my lifespan.
I'm crying. So freaking jealous. I need to be like that when I'm old. Spike your blood pressure like that and you might not even make it there. Rufus, Kevin, something the matter? Not at all. Let's be on our way, shall we? Yeah, guess we'll have to let it go for now. So it's upstairs.
Let me ask you this.
It's 2 years ago. So favorite the locals back in the day, 5 years ago. Nice little enough. Sorry, I don't really care about the Southwest here.
Let me ask you
Kidnapping
this.
the Central East. This is a little more interesting. If you ask about the societal issues in the Central East, in particular race of the kidnappers, well, alright, I'll tell you what I can. That being said, see there have been a couple of disappearances at Tharbad recently, and we're trying to figure out what they're connected to the organization that is responsible for the kidnappings that happened in the past. Perhaps we just start with some context. You see slavery existed in the Central East as recently at the Middle Ages and a remnant of the Dark Ages. The Septennian temple's dead prophet is used, of course, but given its firmly rooted foundation, it proved difficult to eradicate. It is said that during this period, some people even called their fortunes on slavery as so-called slave traders. So entering the modern era, the church and the wider Central East took initiative to abolish the practice outright. The slave trades would hide into them to continue to work for the shadows. That's correct, though, depending on the region, there's some powerful families who have bound themselves to the old customs, especially now that there's the demand for cheap labor that they can exploit for their livelihood. And thus the Central Eastern Mafia, which begins its group as slave traders in the Middle East ages. Then the ones who tried to expand as far as Tharbad 10 years ago were, yes, them, the Quadas Nocturium, a well-known organization among the Central Easterners. They operated out of the region near Vala's quota, hence their name. Vala's eventual growth exceeded quota's destitution, however, which led to the Nocturium to escalate their criminal activities. For their time, they were even trafficking people in Tharbad, but all the same, they disbanded after losing a conflict with the Mafia group of the Republic. Oh, that's probably the one lady that ended up joining Armada. You mean Valar. But you know, they were after they were defeated, I thought all the survivors fell to the hands of the militaries. What kind of method did the Nocturium use to kidnap people? But from what I heard, they will often abduct people to use as bait to seize anyone who came to their aid. Or occasionally, they will force the person they initially abducted to scout out easy prey. That's only 2 of their methods. Trust me when I say they have plenty more. I made sure to learn them all so I can protect my people. Then, sound like that we might have to send them in. Sorry. I think I have to gist of these Nocturium guys now. But do you know what happened to their former members after Armada was destroyed last year? Well, I don't know exactly the details, but I heard a good number of them fled home to the Central East. There were attempts to arrest them at Alasia and Valis, apparently, but there were no real follow-ups on the matter in particular. I see. We'll be surprised if there were a few stragglers in somewhere. Thanks, Patriarch. You gave us a lot of good info. Well, I'm glad to hear it, but the roots of this problem run deep in Central East. Whoever the matter is you're dealing with, I advise you not to become more involved if necessary. Alright, I think to start get the bigger picture here. First, them disappeared last night in the entertainment district. And around the same time, a homeless man who had been taking residence in the parking lot went missing as well. The same man Sinub has been provided aid to. The situation sounds like there's been a lot of similarities with the conditions with the Quadas Nocturium have for kidnapping people too. Seeing that they disbanded years ago, though, it's possible that's all just a coincidence. But it's possible that the Nocturium still has stragglers around. Honestly, given everything we know right now, there's about 50-50 chance that the Nocturium has something to do with the Sinub's disappearance. And if there's the slightest possibility that either they or their copycats were involved, we better not let our guards down. Yeah, we turn a blind eye now to be even more victims. For the time being, we should move forward under the assumption that Cinderella has been kidnapped with the possibility of Nocturne's being involved. If they were, at least they allow us to eliminate one possibility. I believe our next step would be search for the tangible evidence that the kidnapping took place. Likely the alleyway, that seemed a more possible location for such an instance to occur. Yeah, let's see if we can ask anybody around the alleyway if they know anything. Okay, sorry guys, so much reading. So much goddamn reading, Jesus. And plus a lot of talking.
Having fun? Anything strike your fancy? Thanks.
Alright, so let's head to the alleyway. Let me talk to this person first.
Let me ask you this.
I don't care about the sweet side quest. It's so boring. Like, I really don't care about it. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. To the temple. We'll navigate there in a second. Head to the alleyway.
Hey, friend.
Oh. A kidnapper. Well, I heard this a few in the past, but... Well, yeah, 2 people were missing late last night. It's either a kidnap they were looking for, so we're looking to whether they're doing this resurgence or not. If a culprit wants to abduct someone, this alleyway would probably be the best place to do it. That said, we heard you hawk your wares here very late into the evening. Is anyone suspicious? Or gasp! Did you take a photo at the very moment the abduction happened itself? Now that you mentioned it, was that... Wait, but thinking about it, it sounds as though you have suspicious, but no. No, it's just to support it. Well, I don't know what I saw as a kidnapping or what, but I caught a glimpse of something in the street corner right before midnight while I was on my way home for the day. I saw people loading a sack into a car that was just the right size for a person. That would be consistent with the time of night those 2 disappeared. Suspicious. What happened after? Well, as soon as they finished loading it, they drove into the direction of the sand dunes. Before that, I heard them say something about a cave, but I couldn't quite make it out. A cave, huh? I feel like I heard of one somewhere in the sea sands. Yeah, that's where I heard they found a drugs for Armada. Can't imagine a normal person would have a business in a place like that. But those people put a human-sized sack in a car in the middle of the night? A cave would be best to hide or meet up with co-conspirators. There's a distinct possibility they're used as a temporary base of operations. Yeah, it seems worth checking out at least. Alright, to the cave then. So before we go.
What will you do for...
Oh, that's where we gotta go anyways. So let's go.
Here.
To the sea sands. Let's get our rental car. Now she's mad that the car not luxury. Kevin and crew picked up the rental car that Rufus had arranged for a van and head out to the sea sand. Okay, period. We have the Canal Desert. Okay. Save that as a screenshot to page. Save point.
Can't we hang out a little longer?
Off we go.
Always wanted a chauffeur.
Let me try. You run him over. I'm crying. So we can't run him over for a battle. We just gotta drive. That's funny. I'm thinking we could get off and fight. Ooh.
Oh, treasure!
Well, we can't fight, but it's out the car.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
Off we go.
Vicky,
Always wanted
girly.
a chauffeur.
All done, girly. I know you're going through it, mama.
What a rush.
This cutie has booty.
Cutie has booty.
I advise you protect. Rather a waste of time.
Always wanted a chauffeur.
We gotta exterminate. Officer pros following around. Exterminate.
This one's tough.
Oh shit, and I need to attack.
Activating skill.
Oh no! Blast! Keep it up, Nadia!
Nadia, first of all,
Certain arts will be more potent.
Give it your best shot.
Initiating drive.
If it's a
gosh.
fight you want,
let me do Aegis Shield.
Initiating drive.
Get your attack powers up.
Lendigate. Here we go.
Seal of mine, shining from the abyss. By your glow, strike down my enemies. Fly, holy spears of space.
Okay, that's some good damage. Not too bad. Oh my god. Another one got delegated.
Allow me.
Activating skill.
oh, you presume to challenge me?
Teach them a lesson, Rufus.
Consider the gauntlet taken then.
The boost gauge limit has been raised.
You too. Okay.
Oh, okay. That could work too.
Initiating drive.
At your will.
Oh, that definitely worked. Okay, you're doing a lot, so we're gonna do this.
Get those boots on the ground, service bears.
Okay, where the fans at?
Charge! Down you go. And finish.
Boost gauge limit removed.
Let's
Just
get
the release.
serious.
Here we go.
How the fuck I miss? Okay.
If it's a fight you want,
We're gonna do another Aegis Shield.
Initiating drive.
Lendigate.
I won't show any mercy.
Here to help.
Oh my god, not again. And then with you, you can do shit.
Allow me. Here goes.
time to make a reprisal. Here's a lesson they won't forget.
Nadia.
Okay, and then with you.
Initiating drive.
Oh, girl, come on.
Lendigate.
Let's do this!
No.
Displaying data.
Let's see.
You have the advantage. Press it.
This'll clinch it. Relax. It's a million.
Seal of mine.
Florida.
Boost gauge
Count on
on
you,
it.
Swin. Take it away.
Call the shots, Rufus!
GOC activate.
Can you withstand this?
Countdown. Blue gang. Nadia.
Yep, yep.
Oh, okay, that was too bad.
Still not strong enough.
I'm finer tuned now.
Let's say Desert Edge from the monster.
3 cheers for us. Our
we got
just
some mirror.
awards.
Now then, we may have fumbled around a bit at first. I'm pretty sure we got everything we need. But all that's left is to confirm a few things on my own. But, what's up, Mr. Onion? Mr. Onion will actually fit on somewhere else right now. What? Don't tell me it's a walking, talking onion out here. I hate to break it to you. I think he's saying that someone's hair looked more like an onion than his. He refers to the man that's one of the heads of the liberal foremost research firm. Their crisis management compatibilities are second to none of Marduk. Of course you two are familiar, but they even get along. Anyways, considering that it's already 3, why don't you all head back for a break? There's even a handmaid here. I'll say you go have a leisurely sweat in. Father Kevin, you say you want to see what we're capable of, do you? Then why does it only make sense that we're there with whatever you're planning? Exactly, we have as much as a right to be there as you do. Plus, if you're going to go to a strip club or something, we need to make sure to report that to your childhood friend with evidence. You wouldn't even know how to even contact her, and I mean, all I was a little peek. I knew it. A strip club? Perhaps I'll explain when you're older. On that note, however, I wouldn't mind you on my committee, Kevin. Oh, so nice, sound like a plan then. Did you want to go to us? I don't think I meet the age requirements. Plus, why would I even need to go when I have you? Anyways, let's go back on topic. I say it's safe for to assume you figure out something definite, or maybe you just need a slot to slot in the last piece of the puzzle. Fine, you guys can come, but is your partner there gonna be okay? She looks like she trapped on cloud 9. Gosh, S, you're practically wrapped around my finger, aren't you? At this rate, you're gonna out affection me, and that I will not allow. Whoa, now you look like a boiled octopus, but she's wriggling around like a jellyfish. What do you see before you unlap this? This what happens when one is in the spring of their youth. So where are we headed exactly? We get a good view of the entire Oasis, the cultural district. Okay, well before we do that, can we finish
Off we go.
our initial mission?
Chauffeur.
I'm curious to see what's in that chest myself. Off we go.
Always wanted a chauffeur.
Oh my gosh, okay. You driving the kids gonna drive me crazy, I see.
This cutie has booty.
Off we go.
Always wanted a chauffeur.
Let's go.
We can make a brief stop here.
Heh, was planning to use the bum house for bait for reeling in us a whole boatload of merchant, but we know we get a hook so big, we hook a big one so fast. She's in good condition too, that she'll fetch us a pretty mirror. Girl, who the hell are you guys, and why are you taking this route? And where are you taking us? Sorry I got you dragged to this little lady. What are you apologizing for? These the ones who... Cheeky one, aren't you? Got you feel got a feeling you don't quite understand this position you're in, kid. Knock it off if you want to sell her at a higher price. You can't have a scratch on her. Damn. But you, Narusi, you're a different story. After all, your job is over now. We don't need a honeypot no more. Yeah, so maybe I should just put you in your place, yeah? If I hit you hard enough, you might even lose the will to fight altogether. If that means someone will get hurt then, why are you doing this? You know why. We're going to use you as a stepping stone for making the kind of money we're enjoying in our prime. Our previous boss lost his head over some woman, you see, and I'm taking all our profits because of her. Then just when we thought she dumped the guy for good, we ended up in a clash against a lot of old people. God, if it wasn't for that dumb brawl picking a fight with him. But after all those years of hardship, our family, our luck has finally changed for the better. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, multitask. After all that about us no longer in the picture, we can do whatever the hell we want. Thanks for incriminating yourselves. So the culprits were the stragglers from the doctor room. What? Who the hell? You're Sidham, right? Basil gave us a request to fire you. Basil? Request? What are you talking about? Brevity is a bit difficult when staying in our position here. Let's just say we're taking the 4 SVG and Arkwright Solutions instead. Arkwright Solutions? So that's how Basil. If I remember right, they're the ones who gave you a chance to turn over a new leaf, little lady. Arkwright Solutions, the guys who destroy Armada. But you're just a stand-ins, right? I'm not scared of you. In fact, this could work in our favor. We'll capture all of you and sell you for a premium. This is an honor. Your sacrifice will go towards bringing the Nocturne back to its former glory. I refuse to allow you to treat people like objects any longer, and you better believe the church ain't overlooking this either. For the sake of this request, as a member of the clergy, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure these plans of yours have no future. Mickey.
Give it a shot!
Now I'm mad.
Allow me. Boost gauge limiter removed.
Taking a shot!
I won't show any mercy. I pull. Call the shots, Rufus.
Okay, no empty.
Ow! Eat it! Cypher activate! Goes. Eat it! Here goes.
Oh, let me just do this.
Brace yourself. I'm calling it here.
Are you serious?
Done.
Oh my god, okay.
Brace yourself.
Oh yeah, this definitely gonna be
Cypher
annoying.
activate me!
Oh my fucking god, not to these basic enemies.
Fight me! Here goes. Get lost! Get lost!
I just need to find the books and
Get
stuff.
lost!
Let's do this.
Don't test me! I'm a nice dirt now.
Don't jump the gun.
Activate! Impossible! I'm on a nice dirt now.
Don't jump the gun, yeah.
I'm on a nice dirt. Impossible!
Allow me.
I follow. Ow! Taking a shot!
Allow me.
Wait a bit, just in time.
Activating skill!
Allow me.
Activating skill.
Ow!
Alright, bet. Yeah, how do we... So I'm trying to think of thumbnails. We're saved! We owe a number in debt to the Arclight Solutions at Faisal. I was pretty worried about you, you know? So make sure you apologize to him when you get the chance, okay? For all this and for the whole sticking around without telling him where you were going thing, that's what started all this issue after all. Alright, but I was just out to ask for help and they're sorry. I've been trying to repay him for what he did while I was still astray. I mean, if he hadn't taught me how to pickpocket, I would have starved to death years ago. I feel like we should do something to help him. Too bad. Yeah, that would be simple as help as Cinema was. But we won't accomplish anything by standing here. Let's head back to the city first. Gotta head these Nocturne guys over to the authorities after all. Oh, who is this with these boots? Give it Ada Wong with the boots. Cinema, I'm so glad you're alright. I can't believe you were kidnapped. Sorry for worrying you, Faisal. This only happened because I was sticking around and I was doing this. Goodness, I would have never managed to turn around and return to a ruckus. How could I ever thank you for bringing her back safely? Don't worry about it. You asked us to bring her back, and we did. End of story. Probably would have ended up tracking those guys down anyways. But if you're feeling extra generous, we will say no to a little extra cash reward. In fact, we welcome it. Hey. At any rate, I'm glad we settled everything with the cinema. The only outstanding issue is him now. I heard you helped send him back when she was in the streets, but I didn't do that much for her. I just gave her a simple lesson on how to pickpocket, really, and that was years ago. What are you talking about? That doesn't even begin to cover what you did for me. You gave me food, taught me how to work as a rag picker. Only did those things to fill up the free time I had. There's no need to go out of your way just for me and stuff like that. But all that you said, I'm glad that you got somewhere to call home now, Cinema. Right. At the end of the day, the man who started this whole thing does have to place to stay his own. Yeah, and with him out of the streets, it's possible he'll get dragged into trouble again. We'll see to us to consider this case well as truly closed. We'll have to figure out what to do with this man. Consider this my request. The story can't go on like this. I think even he knows this. If you can help him somehow, like how Arkham Solutions helped me. There's a lady. Well, seeing he was a victim too, it would make sense for him to toss him on the wayside. So what should we do? Ask Faisal to recommend a job. Honestly, this might be a bit of an inconvenience to you, Faisal, but if we want the final place where the Nasari can belong, I think we should do this the proper way. And by that, I will be recommend this guy a job. I get that would be the most surefire way to get him out the streets. Sure, I could do that. I got connects all over that I can get in touch with. It just... Well, he knows pretty tricky if you catch by a meeting. He got a list of misdemeanors too. I'll probably be a while before I find anybody willing to hire him. Can you work in the bazaar with us? Well, given how long he's been at Tharbad, I imagine people must know his place pretty well. And in the world of business, it's important to maintain an image at all costs, you understand? Right. I'm in no position to be a choosy beggar here, so I'll leave my fate to you. Thus, the sorry settle for his future. With Faisal request now resolved, he has sent them reserves to the bazaar.
Request completed.
Okay, wasn't too bad. Okay, it's set over here.
Let me ask you this.
Sweets. I forgot about the stair side quest. Skip. Like I said, I did not care that much about the sweet side quest.
Let me ask you this.
Woohoo! 3 cheers for us! Money for our coffers.
Okay, period. And then, what else?
That's the way it goes. Yeah, baby.
And it should be all the 4 SPGs, right? It was that one mission, this, and then that. Okay.
Let's go for another.
And then... Wow, it's gorgeous. Yeah, I think I enjoyed it more if it was a hideout, though. So what's to do with this place? I assume it has something to do with the 17th Sacrament? Get that right. See, 20 years ago, the city was faced with an existential threat. Hail Oasis was on the verge of drying up. However, thanks to the 3 disciples and their irrigation work, the opposite transpired. I mean, just look at all this water. But now we're here to determine what caused the problem in the first place, and if the solution have any negative effects.
Cerulean seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
See, so this is... Yeah, that's rough and tough sister and blue hair lackey used to do this type of stuff all the time. The power of the Dominion stigma. Huh? But wait.
Akashic Eye. Activate.
Is this what happened when Vance became the Grundle? Wait, hold on, guys, hold on. Let me get my food. My food's here. Hold on. BRB, hold on. Whew. Okay, I'm back. I made it. I made it. I did it. I did it, Joe. This is what happened with Brent and the Brundle. Yeah, the face, base, and all the colors are different.
I haven't had the chance to see it myself, but I imagine the mechanics behind it are pretty similar. I scan the spiritual data of Dingo Brad that lies within this land's memory.
What?
Tell me, where was he on the morning of October 25th, 1208?
Wait, he can see through time? Akashic Eye. How the hell can he see that? No joke, I'm about to eat too, so multitasking. Did we just see into the past? I don't believe so, no. Rather, it seemed to have been a memory that went to a high plane, carved into the land. Psychonometry, I heard, such a ability to exist, but yeah, well, what I did with that extra awesome version of it. Anyways, we know where we have to go now, shall we? I'm gonna be multitasking, I'm gonna be eating and streaming, so don't mind me, y'all.
Get your spices
Also,
here.
before I go, let me reset the at the end, if I can. There we go. And then let's do from here.
This pathway is just like the one we saw earlier.
I wondered.
Good question. Twice to the right, once to the left. It is open. Hold on, guys. Ooh. Let's go.
So these are here to prevent the water level from rising too high during the rainy season, huh? Look up. Though when Arkwright came here toward the end of last year, I bet it was even lower. On the other hand, Dingo showed up right at the start of the dry season, meaning the water stores would have been much higher.
So what are you looking into?
This forensic analysis of yours is great and all, but...
What's the purpose?
So your objective this entire time has been to figure out what Dingo Brad was up to. Is that it?
The reporter who was caught in the explosion in Cray.
So why's it go back to Dingo? Like, what does he have to do with anything?
And who was revived only to be exploited for another's grotesque ambitions.
I never got the chance to speak with him face to face, but if there's one thing I know for sure, it's that he's never coming back. Anyhow, I imagine you're only one step away from finding what you seek. Yes?
Quite the observational skills you got there. Guess I was right to bring you along. And I could say the same to Lapis, with that superior processing power of hers, couldn't I? But I got a feeling you two still don't get where all this is headed. You sure you want to keep tagging along?
Of course we do. We're in this till the end. Don't exactly know what you're after, but if that hunky reporter's involved, that's all the more reason for us to stick around.
Got a feeling he was here looking into the Genatos. If we discover anything new about them, we should consider passing it along to Van and the others. Would be nice to settle our debt with them.
Yeah, about that. Might be a problem if you chat too much with them, you know?
Why?
Could end with you getting snuffed out, after all.
Hey! Stop bullying them, Kevin! Whether they come along or not, you don't...
No, it's fine. He's right. Even though we're both former assassins, Nadia and I took an oath to never kill again. But the idea that we'd be able to keep that oath... I knew all too well that was just our egos speaking.
S and I have talked this over time and time again. We know that an excuse like ours won't always fly. But even still, we swore that was a line we'd never cross again.
Okay, period.
So that Nadia S could live a normal life for once. Swin. Nadia.
They're adorable.
You really mean that? Even if that oath of yours is what ends up getting her killed?
I plan on holding myself to it for as long as I can. But if that were to happen, I'd simply die with her.
And what about you? I feel like you're the type who'd take down his killer and then follow after yourself.
Well, yeah, but I'd prefer not having to in the first place. Oh, and if they had accomplices, I'd probably take all of them with us, too. Don't worry. We'd never let it come to that anyway. Right, Rufus?
Indeed. As their leader, that's the very least I can do.
I appreciate that.
Okay, they're all friends.
Well, I believe LP, but you can have 30% of my trust.
Fine. All right. Guess I did say I'd be keeping my eye on you after all. Just know that I've got one request for you. And it's from me, your ever-youthful employer.
Youthful? Please.
Rufus is 32, right? I'm sure you're probably younger than him, but...
I'm only 28, you brats. I mean, yes, I am older than Arkwright, but still. Anyway, that oath you took, to never kill again, I don't want to see any exceptions to that rule. Which means no throwing your lives away because something happened to your better half, you hear? That goes for both of you. Basically, I'm asking you to stay true to your oath. Now then, let's get going.
Of course. If possible, I'd like to have this matter settled by evening.
I'll give you sharp support from the back line.
Entering the Waterway will advance the space story, unfinished quests, and connection events, and other sub-events will disappear. That's fine. Let's go.
Better than ever.
So refreshing. I could sit down on the floor and close up.
Start slacking off too hard. Especially what's waiting for us.
I'm glad I could be of assistance and lead at a safe distance. Your target is on hand.
That's that. Off to the next.
Engage at a safe distance.
Alright, let's rip.
Your target is on hand.
Stay on
You want to see what I can really do? There you go.
So this is what the Fifth can do.
Oh, what's this?
Stick up!
Cricket. Ricky. Mama. I'll wait for the door, Mama.
Engage at Open wide! Your charge attack is on him.
There they go.
Okay.
Stay on guard.
Allow me.
I have your place.
Treasure spotted. Sorry. Gotta rest your souls.
Blech. I knew we couldn't write you off. Looks like a tough customer.
Closer to his level.
Bubble up.
Seems about right.
I'm on the up and up.
Are further heights still in my reach?
Still going the right way.
Oh, treasure!
Yep, this way.
Engage at a safe
You versus me. Your go, Rufus. You're fine.
Still a long haul to go.
Not through yet.
Kick some serious tail out there.
Engage at a safe Your charge attack is on him.
Stay on guard. I have your flank covered. Take it away.
Who's kick? I detect a
You want to see what I can really
Perhaps
do?
a search is
There you go.
needed.
So this is what the fifth can do.
That was the right way. Backtrack a little bit. Backtrack, get that treasure.
Try using arts. It should have effective.
Oh, treasure!
Commencing exorcism.
Stay on guard.
Vicky.
Whose stage limiter removed.
Stay on guard.
There you go.
If it's a fight you want,
Do it. I won't show any mercy.
Who's kick?
Sorry. Gotta rest your souls.
or the same next battle.
No mercy.
Your charge attack is on him.
Open wide. Stick. Open wide.
Better be careful with this one.
Hang it up. Open wide. Open wide. Open wide.
Sorry, goddess rest your souls.
Ugh. I knew we couldn't write you off.
Engage at a safe distance. Try using arts. It should prove effective.
Oh, wait. Up here.
You're gone. Open wide.
That's that. Off to the next.
Engage at a safe distance. There's so many. What a pain. Right behind you.
Lock it in with that trophy.
Racking up those dojo points, am I right?
That much closer to his level.
I'm on the up and up.
That's a lot of flooding. Yeah, I think we're fine to keep going though. Look like the water only goes up to our ankles. That's okay with me. Probably so nice to clean and cool. So nice and cool. I mean, it's so clean. It look clean. The person that sense is entirely concerning. But I suppose we had no choice to move forward. Yeah, we should be coming up on the instant. Yeah. Do I remember one of those memories? Yes, it was. It made things go really even further. Am I imagining things or what there like no water at all? Yeah, but if you truly came here in October, the water level should be much higher. Good hope we will have to find some answers up ahead, yeah? They'll tell it what lies await, but all we can do is keep moving forward. But why did things stuck in the play with that all of a sudden?
The sound of water is getting louder. We must be nearing the end.
What awaits us at the end? Whatever it may be, it'll come face to face soon.
Let's go, S.
Yeah, no matter what lies in wait.
Alrighty then.
Save.
Yeah, babe. That's the way it goes.
Oh fuck. I did do that. Naya, thank you for the likes, for the rose. Hope you're doing well. What up, what up?
Wow, it's beautiful. This must be where they draw in water from the Oasis, huh?
Van mentioned he and his group fought some big monster here during the film festival last year. It was right after that they were ambushed by the overseer of Ummmm.
Olympia. I never really knew much about her, since she was from a different garden and all. But from what I've seen of her fighting style, I'm impressed they were able to make it out in one piece. And all without Van's trump card.
So how you doing, Naya? How's everything going?
That was around the time Reset transferred to Arkwright Solutions, right? Mirabelle told me she was actually pretty nervous about joining them.
She was?
Ah, that's unfair that she gets to be both cool and cute. Granted, I guess she has helped me out a bunch in the past, but...
You sure you kids want to be leaking info about your former co-workers to us?
You can hardly call it leaking info. All relevant parties have been aware of what transpired here for months now, I'm sure. Although, I doubt much of anyone knew about Dingo's arrival thereafter. All that being said, Father Kevin, I believe it's about time you told us what your true objective here is.
Right.
In less than a year, Calvert has been the site of 3 monumental events. I can't imagine what you're after has anything to do with the space program, considering we're so far from its base. So, why are you really here?
Wait, what's the tea?
All right, I'll show you. Only makes sense to let a fellow scumbag in on the secret, right? And I guess it wouldn't hurt to show Lapis either. Figure she's too rational to have it affect her much. But you two are another story. Let me be clear here. Once you cross this line, there'll be no turning back. What you're about to see is going to alter your perspective on a whole slew of things. Not in a way that'll be easy to swallow. Might even affect your relationship with Arkwright. Sure you're all right with that?
Try to sway us all you want, but the decision is ours, and ours alone.
That's right. And we've decided to take the leap. And if I come to regret it in the future, I'll just get my revenge by killing you in your sleep or something. I'm sure LP will have some ideas. I will?
As your attendant, I'd be more than happy to help you brainstorm.
You guys have got some real nerve, you know that? All right then, let's see what you're made of. After all, if I ever go off the deep end, I need to know you have the strength to take me down.
LP.
Cerulean seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
His stigma.
The 4 of us together should be...
May 1,000 thorns adorn your flesh with despair. Turn to ash, pillar of vanish into the darkness of purgatory.
What?
Two stigmas? And by combining them, he's multiplied their power.
So this is the 1,000-Hand Guardian? No.
That's something else.
This is the Heretic Hunter. The man the Overseers were so fearful of.
And Loa. I'd heard he possessed 2 stigmas, but...
Yeah. I know being able to use them at the same time is kind of cheating. But given what we're gonna be up against, I figured I'd better get used to it. Anyway, it's about time I tested you kids. I'll be putting you in the ring too, former leader of the Iron Bloods. And heck, might as well see what you're all about, Lapis. Show me how far your determination, how far the strength of your bonds can take you.
Let's do this!
I will face you as the man I am now. No petty tricks or stratagems.
You're going down, super ultimate Gehenna onion! I'm gonna roast you like a marshmallow, then eat you right up!
Can you not? I swear you're the queen of ugly nicknames.
Okay, it's gonna be a trusted boss fight. That's what I expected it.
You have the advantage. Press it.
Guard command activated.
It's a million!
Activating skill.
Now! Be gone!
Ouch!
Keep it up, Nadia!
Initiating drive!
Can't really hold back when I'm in this state. So fight like your lives are on the line.
Good. Now we can prove that we're more than you took us for.
We're gonna take you down with the power of love! Yeah!
In I go.
Victory's in our grasp. Let us strike all at once.
I'm calling it here.
If it's a fight you want.
Activating skill.
Are you serious?
Limit has been raised.
Oh.
Certain
Oh
hearts
my
will be
god.
more
Okay.
potent.
Stay on guard.
Initiating drive.
Hey!
Let's begin. And here. Shut that for.
I'm calling it here. This'll do the trick. May your soul find rest. This'll leave a mark. Suck it.
With your fullest might.
I won't show any mercy.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit removed.
Wow, Kevin! Your spiritual energy is unlike anything I've ever seen.
And you've honed it through skill alone. There's more to you than meets the eye, it seems.
Feelings mutual. Think I'll turn things up a notch from here.
Initiating drive.
I owe it to you.
Ah, shit. Here we go.
Seals of mine, conflicting from the abyss. Fly, holy spears of space. Pierce, unholy spears of time. By your opposing natures. Bring ruin to all!
If it's a fight you want.
Initiating drive.
Let's do this.
This'll clinch it! Relax! He's a million!
Energy output maximum.
Press it.
Activating skill.
Too slow. Let's do this.
Activating skill.
I follow.
You're doing better than I thought.
I'd say the same to you. Lucky we never ran into you when we were with the Gardens.
That said, we will be the ones winning here.
May your soul find rest! Cavalry bolt! Sorry, pal.
My turn.
Activating skill.
Too slow.
Right behind you.
That's fish ball.
All right. I'll call it here.
Okay, you got the wrong group fucked up.
Further heights still in my reach?
Still not strong enough.
Did we win?
You sure did. Beat me fair and square, too. If you guys managed to survive that, then I've got nothing else. Swin, Nadia, you kids are on a whole nother level. Who you are today, and who you want to continue being, the skills you built in your garden days, I see now that you've combined these facets of yourselves and polished them to a shine. And that includes all the stuff you've learned through meeting Rufus, Lapis, and Arkwright's crew. Primary member of the Ironbloods. No, Rufus. Didn't really need to gauge your skills in the first place, honestly, but been kind of curious about you for a while now. Cruel to everyone, even yourself, but not completely merciless. And the one thing you seemed to desire most was to feel as if you could trust others. Probably why you were so drawn to Lapis. Or am I wrong?
Huh?
I don't believe I recall ever asking the church for counseling. But I will admit, you are partially correct. Much of my life has been void of connection. I yearned for recognition from the man I chose as my father, then, indirectly as it was, witnessed his end. And in spite of my attempts to do so, I was unable to either surpass him or become his equal. However, it was only upon meeting such failure that I began to realize I yearned to be someone else. Someone who could lead by example. To become such is my current goal. Although I recognize its insignificance in relation to everything else at the moment.
Rufus.
I see.
Wait, are you being serious right now? No, surprise. This was all part of my master plan.
No, he's being vulnerable for
there's
once.
Still time, I suppose.
What does that mean? Ah, whatever. That's all I got on you anyway. As for you, Lapis, well, you're made of strong stuff. You're probably the last person I need to be worrying about.
That's all you have to say?
Ow.
Everyone else got a whole character analysis.
I mean, you don't have much background, girl.
I think I'm good to show you all the truth now. Then I'll leave it to you to decide whether you want to help me or not. So, how does that sound, Swin? Nadia?
I'm good with that. I get that you and yours need to proceed cautiously.
Gotta say, I wasn't expecting we'd have to talk about all that mushy stuff first, though. Don't you think it's a little unfair you know everything about us? Maybe we should go digging up all your secrets, too. Like where that edgy nickname of yours came from, or what your sickeningly sweet family life was like with Reese and you-know-who.
Ah, she was so different back then. Wait, you know who? Just how much do you even know already?
Sickeningly sweet? Why does that sound so delicious?
Ugh. Sorry, Mickey. This is my way, girl.
Cerulean seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
This Akashic Eye of yours, I've been told you borrowed it.
That's right. Though, I can't tell you from who. Sorry.
The sensation is so familiar.
Given the timing, would that put it at about when the incident with the Crimson Grendel was happening?
Could also be connected to whoever opened that portal in front of Treon Tower.
Akashic Eye. Activate! Scan the underground waterway for traces of Dingo Brad's spiritual data.
Spiritual data.
Just what was he doing here? And who was it that he came here to meet?
Well, we're about to find out. Take me back in time.
Burn in hell.
That was after the first game.
Is everyone all right? Yeah, that was hard, but we did it. What's that? An angel?
Get down!
This is...
October of last year, when Van and the others came to Tharbad.
Got that right. Probably drew this memory because you guys are here. Give us a look at what happened after this. There we go. That's it.
So something happened after.
Van, pull yourself together. We're right here with you. Please, try and stay calm.
On, yeah.
I see I made it in time.
Okay. I see you made what you made. I feel like you always got on. She ate this little intro though. She ate this up. She came in and swooped it and saved the damn day. I was like, she ate that. Like, she really ate that. Oh, days after. Okay. I don't like right after that happened. October 25th, 12/08, damn. Reported an informant Dingo Brad. So what was Dingo
Glad there
looking
aren't
for?
many monsters around. Heard there were more than a few of them. Back when Van came through the place. So the rumors were true. They really do raise the water levels during the dry season. But how am I supposed to get past? Guess I could always jump in and swim across. Dingo speaking. I'm almost at the designated meeting point. But I think I'm gonna be swimming the rest of the... Huh? All right. I'll give it a try. Looks different, but it's definitely one of them. Guess I press here? What just... Huh?
So he had the whole time.
How did all that water just disappear? It's completely dry. What the hell is going on? Yes, exactly. All of the water just vanished from the waterway.
Is that so? Then it would seem that it's functioning properly. The change isn't permanent, however. Please be sure to keep the device active.
Is that
I'll be waiting
Campanella?
for you further in.
Understood. I'll head there immediately.
That sounds like Campanella from the Ouroboros. From the villains. No, wait, who was that? Is that Professor Hamilton?
That thing's barely holding together. Looks like it fell apart years ago.
That's because it did. This place has been dry for about 20 years now.
20 years, huh? Sorry. Should I not be taking pictures?
There's no need to worry, though it may affect the principle of causality.
Wait, what's going on?
I suppose, however,
Why
there's
is she
a
here?
50-50 chance anything will show up in those photos at all. Just
Oh,
like the
hi. Hey,
proverbial
what up,
cat
Rodney?
in
What's
the
going
box.
on? Thank you for joining. How you doing today?
I
How's
see
your day?
you're a sharp one, aren't you? You've already begun piecing things together. Particularly in regard to how that friend of yours fits into all this. As well as the significance of those relics his assistant is currently searching the country for.
Hi, Fred. I miss your
It's all
stream.
right,
LOL. I've been working.
So, have you already
Oh, what time you got
spoken?
off?
I've yet to even meet them, though I do look forward to having the chance. I'm worried how involved they and you are with Almada, though. That group is dangerous, and not only because they're getting close to an ontological truth.
Well, you're not wrong about that.
You're a handful, I swear. Just know this. You should refrain from placing too much trust in me, Dingo.
Why?
After all, the way things are now is all due to the unforgivable deception I performed.
Oh.
I replaced what should have been with an observational outcome of my own.
So she behind something? like 8, but I'm not just getting
Can't
it because
say
I met up with
I
my
know what your
friends.
intent
Are you
is,
ready for the snow?
but what I do
Oh no,
know
not
is
ready for
that
the
you've been
snow,
good to
but
me for years.
shit, I'm
I
gonna
mean,
have to be.
if it wasn't helping me evade Almada, you were
What about
teaching
you,
me
though?
to
Are you ready?
navigate the orbital net. And I know you've been anticipating the coming of 1209 more than anyone else.
But why?
Seriously,
What does she know?
if you ever need help, Professor, know that I've got your back. Investigation, disruption, intel manipulation. Whatever you need, I'll do it. After all, anything that I do to help you should help Van and the others as well. Right?
Dingo.
Anyway, you still where I think you are, Professor? I'll head over now.
Thank you. And by the way, I'd like to return to Basel within the day, if I can. I'll open the path once I know you're near.
The path? What path? Oh, well, I need some snacks. No, same. I'm probably going to do that tomorrow. Cause I'm probably going to get my haircut early in the morning. I'm going to Brex's birthday brunch, and then I'm going to be home. I'm on call,
it produces
technically.
a shift in reality by resonating with the main unit. At this point, I'm not sure I understand even half of this.
So, and after I'm going to try to get some snacks.
Things in Basel seem to be reaching a turning point, though. Time I put some work in behind the scenes. Which reminds me, I also need to put together all of my notes in Almada.
Baby brunch at 8 degrees weather, God bless. Okay, that's what I'm saying. But I don't know if he's going to still do it or not tomorrow, but we'll see.
Hold on a sec. Why was QT's grandma... Do Van and Aggie know about this?
Right, that's what I'm confused
Not sure I
about.
was
Why
able
is
to
she
follow
there?
all that, but we just saw something really crazy, didn't we?
Yes, I heard him mention something about a shift in reality at the end there, too. I guess that would make sense, considering the waterway changed in a literal instant, I mean. That grate over there was completely destroyed, too.
So who
This
fixed
certainly
it?
has the air of something the Septian Church would need to handle. Well then, it would appear that you finally have your target. Don't you?
So we got to find Professor Hamilton.
Yeah, though nothing's for sure. Well, not yet at least. But seeing as a certain saint of ours has been given full authority by Her Holiness, her requests are absolute. I've got no choice now but to take up the title I once relinquished. The title of Heretic Hunter. And the duty that comes with it.
But what's going on? I know the end of the chapter. That just made me mad, 'cause I don't even know what's going on still.
We make for quality surrogates. Our rank has risen.
Well, at least with the rank rules
Thanks.
up,
Don't mind if I do. Top-notch work.
but I'm just mad because I feel like we didn't really get no, like,
I'm not gonna say
answers.
no.
Just save it. Let's just save it. Kevin's route. And then what time? How long been streaming? For 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, well, 36 minutes. Alright, so for now, what I think I will do is end the stream here, because, child, that was a chapter. That was a long-ass chapter. I feel like the payoff wasn't really much. You know, I feel like we just got that little tidbit of information that could have been said a little sooner. But I guess I'll take it because they had a little moment with the group for them to bond a little bit and see the resolution. But I need to get the tea. I need the tea. Enough of the background building. I need the tea now. Enough of the tea building. Enough of the background building. I know we're gonna have to do one more background building bullshit with Reed's group. So of them, like, we were older and from the old games and where we are now and what's going on next. So I know it's gonna be the next chapter. I'll go do Reed's next, and then I'm gonna do Van. Go back to Van and see what they're up to. But yeah, let me see. Let me go back to my in-person screen. Boom. God, I need a haircut, y'all. I'm glad I get one tomorrow because I can pick my hair out now. And it's like, okay, my hair's too long now. I can pick it out. So that's just a lot. And my beard is a little nappy. So yeah, we're going to shave that, baby. We're going to shave that right on out. Get that the fuck together. Especially before this damn brunch. And I want to take some pictures, you know, so yeah. But yeah, I think we're gonna end the stream here for now. I'll go do some more streaming tomorrow. So depending, I don't know. Should I do one more stream, Rodney, tonight? Are you gonna be up? Or you gonna be asleep? If I do one more stream, I'm gonna do a horror game. It's probably gonna be a quick one. It's not gonna be like a long one. It's gonna be like a quick, maybe like 30 minutes to an hour horror game, just to kind of have some in the resume. I don't know what you think. Should I do another game? If not, I'll probably just end the stream. Oh, ooh, he left. Oh, all right. Well, end the stream here for now. And then tomorrow I'll probably do 2 games. I'll probably do a 2 game stream. So yeah, we'll see about that. So with my haircut and all. All right, guys, you got tuned into this chapter. Thanks for tuning in. We're gonna do the second part of chapter of Act 2. We're gonna continue with Reed's story, see what their team are up to, see what's the chemistry and what their plot line is going to. And then I guess Sunday night we'll continue with Van's group and see what they find out at Edith, or they go anywhere new and find out some new tea. So that'll be part of the plan too. So yeah. All right, guys, it's Friday. Hopefully you guys are getting your snacks. Hopefully you guys are getting your last minute like hoorahs out before the snow comes. You know, it'll be a big snowstorm. So hopefully it's not too crazy and too hectic. I hope you guys are all safe and warm. And yeah, hopefully everything's good. But other than that, have a good night, everybody. And see you guys tomorrow. Deuces.